Anyway, hello once again. So, basically, for me, it's like 1 AM right now, so I'm not gonna go very crazy with the voice acting, so I'm sorry about that. It's gonna be a bit quieter today, and if I remember right, we have a trial coming up, so that should be fun. So a couple things. We are gonna be doing some more shots, but I'm not gonna go ridiculous with them like I did last time, because I apparently almost died. I looked up my, BAC, and, apparently I should have died from last stream. And luckily I didn't, so, yeah, I guess that's a good thing. So, we got a trial to do. It's gonna be maybe about a 3-hour stream, I think, because the trials tend to be quite long. Also, because I've been playing Nioh so much, I don't remember how to play this game for shit, so I have no idea how it's gonna go. But, yeah, welcome back to Danganronpa. I wasn't done with this game, so I hope you didn't think that. And, we are going to be doing the Nioh DLC if I can get my hands on them. But I'm broke, so I'm not going to be buying them anytime soon. Not to beg or anything, but if my friends online do come through with some money for me to get the DLCs, I'll gladly do the DLCs. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough...
Welcome! Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial? Wait! Hey jerk, hold it right there. Monomy's such a dumb
Don't get in my way,
child.
you're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see, so you've come to avenge him.
What?
Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say. Whoops.
Anyway...
Since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye!
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you!
I won't let you escape.
Hey!
Did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it, there's no way Nekomaru is dead, he's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead, there's no way, not in a million years.
Well...
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Why are you so excited about that? Maybe he's into that.
How about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you
What are you
care
saying,
for?
Fiend?
You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with.
Yeah, you're right. So every time they say huh, 3 times it's gonna be a shot. How about that? I'm only going to be doing a maximum of 6. That way I don't fucking hurt myself or injure myself or do anything like self-harming. Because, number 1, that's against Twitch TOS. Number 2, it could possibly kill me, potentially. Which I'm not a big fan of. I have more stupid shitty bag content to make. Stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. Well, yeah, that's the complete opposite of backwards. When everyone was inside Monokuma Rock. That doesn't make sense. How did a stone structure just move its mouth closed? I'm confused. The elevator began its steep descent, as usual. So yeah, like I said, I don't remember how to play this for shit, so this should be fun. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. Also, I don't remember any of the information from the investigation, so this is going to be a bit of a piss take. I don't remember any of the stuff, so this would be fun. When it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place.
My, feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No!
Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin.
Yahoo!
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. You fucking tanuki marshmallow fuck. And so the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Yeah, nice. Thanks for the reminder, Hajime. Real good sport you are. Ibuki Miyota, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away, probably because we were too focused on her retardation to notice. Maybe. Hyoke Saionji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. Yeah, but she was fucking awesome at it. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahi's death. The person who killed those two is among us, and I know who. I definitely can't believe it. Well, yeah, you kinda can, because it's happened 2 times already, you idiot. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Hajime is not very good at countering, is it? Not a strong suit. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this now. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost, for our sake, for our friend's sake, for Ibuki and Ryoko's sake. How many sakes could you hope for? So the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Would you like to save your current progress? Abso-fucking-lutely, because I don't remember anything. He says, as he presses no. Set skills, what do I have? Give me that. I don't know what it does. Slightly increases the focus gauge, effective during the class trial, well yeah. You'd imagine everything would be. What? Increases your aiming speed, oh yeah, well that'll be convenient, I think. What's that do? Influence gauge recovers over time. Current concentration and fever time. Yeah, put that on, I guess. Allows you to lock on the 2 statements at once. Oh yeah, that'll be really helpful. That'll make that go by much faster. Sharpness increases by 5. Oh yeah, that means I can fuck up more. Increases acceleration speed effective during logic guard. Yeah, that'd be nice as well. All that stuff sounds really helpful. Yeah? I'm not gonna review any of the information, because it's not gonna be fun if I do.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is, and vote for who
I'm
done
surprised
it.
they haven't say HUD yet. It's been like, what, 10
If you
minutes?
vote correctly, then only the
Usually there's,
blackened
like,
will
50 of
receive
them by now.
punishment. I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it
He
already!
says after he explains everything.
I don't mind
What a
starting
prick.
the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out.
I do.
You know, because I was asleep the whole time. Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
There's only one thing Nagito is gonna try and grasp,
But
and it's my
Nagito's
dick,
not alone.
which is why I'm
I don't
across the
really
room
get
from
it
him.
either.
You're fine.
Because that
Your
would be
head's
sexual
empty
assault, and that's
anyway.
not cool. Kazuichi,
Empty
you
head?
listening, buddy?
What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, he's like, you're retarded, aren't you?
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments.
Seriously, who let the stupid bitch in here? Seriously, she's gonna be no help.
Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Oh yeah, nice. She immediately points it to me like, here you go, Hajime.
Then,
Knock
let's
yourself
start with
out.
when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 in the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
I really like Gundam's name.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
So we had to sleep together. At our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the
Says
day the
Fuyuhiko.
incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time.
Right.
When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag
That's
on their
some
head,
Twilight Zone shit.
climbing a stepladder.
Amazing!
It's like one of those,
That's such
Tales
a
from the Crypt.
heart-pounding story! And then what
No, it's
did
not
you do,
Tales from the Crypt.
Hajime?
What is it? Creepshow. It's one of those.
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late.
Yeah, because it always is. Otherwise we wouldn't
By
have
the
a game.
time I
would we?
arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there.
That's a good point.
At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling
Because
a
she has
little
the huts
relieved
for me,
because
duh.
not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
Nikon, not so much.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally,
Yeah, poor Ibuki.
I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Yeah, what does she mean by that, Kazuichi? Come on,
Don't
man.
say it like that and confuse people.
He's like, she totally did blow me, dude. I wouldn't hit that. No way.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared,
Whoops.
I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
Of course Kazuichi would be the first one to pick up on that suggestively.
But the door wouldn't open.
Weirdo.
Since we had no other option, the four of us
You'd be
broke
like,
down the
"Mikon?
door.
Seriously? Out of all the girls here, Mikon? Come on, man. I don't believe that shit
And when
for a
that
second.
happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's.
Yeah, but nobody cares about her because Ibuki's the coolest.
And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement.
Yeah, seriously,
Not
nobody
once,
cares
but
about
twice in a row.
Hyoko. Ibuki's a loss, but
And
Hyoko
so
can fuck
we
off.
decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
Yeah, well, who else has hair like that?
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood
Besides
it
that
very
dude from
easily.
Whitesnake, I think.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Oh, there we go. There's our first time. Alright.
Sorry, I'm only being impartial
That's
right
one.
now.
We need two more.
The story I just heard is clearly
Of course, Hajime is
suspicious.
going to be the one to do us in, isn't it? Of course he is.
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
That's a good point.
Lie? Why would I lie?
Yeah, but I'm the main character. Why would I lie? Fuck off.
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth to you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it.
By coming back with me to my love hotel and showing me a good old-fashioned good time.
Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Yeah, well, there's only one circumstance where you'd believe me, isn't there? It's just as Kazuichi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who will just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it, I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Well, I don't know what the fuck this is. What am I doing? I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Oh god. That's a lot of things to choose from, and I can't narrow it down. 'cause I'm
Hajime's
dumb.
testimony is clearly suspicious.
Is it?
Hajime's testimony
Oh,
is
go
a
fuck
lie. And the fact that Ibuki hung
Okay, not
herself...
agreeing with that because that would be dumb.
That would also be a lie. I don't think I can deny that possibility.
Yeah.
After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Wait, only witness to what?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
No.
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Wait, what? Not the killer, there should be a contradiction somewhere.
Hajime's testimony is
Wait.
clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
Yeah, I
don't
couldn't
think
have
I can
imitated
deny
it because
that
I didn't see the
possibility.
movie until the investigation,
After
so
all,
that doesn't make any
Hajime's
sense.
the only witness.
That's a contradiction.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because
Words!
he's the killer.
God damn it, dude.
Did
Contrary to
Hajime kill
shooting,
both
for
of
fuck's
them?
sake.
The fact that the bodies were
Oh, I
imitating the
shot me
movie
by accident. but
means it probably is Hajime's fault.
I don't remember how to slow down time. How much time do I
Hajime's
have?
testimony
5
is
minutes.
clearly suspicious.
Can I not fuck this up in 5 minutes?
Testimony is a lie. And the fact
It
that
doesn't
Ibuki
really help when I'm
honors her-
fucking screwing my time by shooting
That
wrong
would also
shit.
be a lie.
Game's silly.
I don't think I can deny
Shoot
that
the words multiple
possibility.
times to break them, but if you shoot
After
them once
all,
too many times,
Hajime
it's
is the
fine.
only witness.
I might have to
Why would
contradict
Hajime
that, but I don't
lie?
know.
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
Come on.
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Yeah,
No,
fuck off.
that's wrong.
Because I didn't see the movie until the investigation, so you can go fuck yourself.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Right.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
I'm just gonna possibly fuck you over and make you die accidentally.
Huh?
Prick.
Before
There we
the
go, that's two
incident,
Hus.
Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of
I
that.
fucking said that like 5 minutes ago, dickhead.
Each
Stupid
person
mop
only
haircut
received
prick.
one ticket, and they're marked with a
Nice
stamp
fucking
that shows
rain
the
jacket.
date
You're
and
on an
time.
island, dickface.
Isn't
Not
that
even
right,
raining outside.
Monokuma?
Asshole. Just for the
Yes,
occasion,
no
maybe.
mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it.
Could be a coinky dink and I'm still a murderer.
Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Could still be a coinky dink.
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Yeah, because he's a cunt.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well,
Being a
since
prick.
we're opening with
Clearly.
your witness testimony, I thought we should
See, the
solidify
face
the
Nikon is
foundation.
making right now is the face that I made, worried that I was gonna get
It
everything
also
wrong.
provides a good warm-up.
Just like shit.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
I know what kind of warm-up he's referring to, and it involves a love
Don't get
suite.
mad. I just think warming up is really important.
Oh yeah, it certainly is to
Especially
you,
since
isn't it,
this
Mr.
isn't a
Nagito?
game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn
Yep,
out like
those
this
two
anyway.
are definitely gay. Definitely, no doubt about that. No doubt.
Now then,
Definitely gay.
since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
I look like a potato.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder
Says
all by
what's his name?
herself, right?
God, I forgot what his name is. How did I forget? Ultimate Chef, I forgot what his name is.
Yeah,
honestly.
I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
Nah, she's too stupid to commit suicide. Trust me.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide.
Oh, there we go. There's our third
Possible,
hunt.
huh?
Alright, first shot of the night. Alright. Listen up. Okay. There you go. Cheers, fellas. Oof. Man.
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
What, 5 minutes?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
Ah, 10 minutes, fuck. God damn it, Hajime, why do you gotta contradict me whenever I try to be smart, prick?
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up
Because
within
I'm
10
the big
minutes?
character, dubass.
There's no way that's possible.
Asshole.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
Man, Fuyuhiko's smart. Kinda.
What do you mean, a closed room?
Oh, I bought a Coke, but it has that stale kind of taste to it.
The killer blocked the
I hate
venue
that.
door from the inside to try and
Has
keep us
that,
from
like,
entering
nasty
right away.
aftertaste that I don't like.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So maybe they locked it from outside.
Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
Nah, we would have found them during the investigation. That doesn't make any sense.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time.
Yeah, if that's the case though, but if the killer was still inside the music venue and they couldn't have possibly left or anything, that means the killer would have had
And
to have
that's
been one
you
of
two,
them.
Sonia
That doesn't make any
and
sense.
Kazuichi.
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
Well, Kazuichi, you especially, because you're really freaky and you say a lot of sketchy weird shit.
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together.
Yeah.
Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that.
Yeah.
And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru. Me too!
You could have been faking your sickness, Nagito. Fuck off.
Hey, why are you talking like... Huh?
Okay, that's
You're
one.
kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you? Please stop making
Might
bad
be.
jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding
Sorry,
inside the
Sonia.
venue,
I think she
we
was
should
referring to me
obviously
then.
doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional
No,
skill?
backing people up into the walls of dark alleyways seems more like your professional skill, Kazuichi. The killer was inside the music venue. Fujiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? No, that can't be it. That doesn't make any sense. We would have found them during the investigation once we parted. What? I don't know what any of that has to do
The
with
killer
any of
was
this.
still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
Oh, that's how I slow down time. Okay.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door.
Yeah, you could.
By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
Okay, I can't contradict anything.
So they look like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Yeah, I bet you have, you freak. A person's remark contradicts the truth. I should be able to prove that with my evidence. Yeah, that's...
The killer was
thanks,
still
Hajime.
inside
That
the
really
music
helps.
venue.
It doesn't. But...
By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
Aw, fucker.
It seems they were trying
How did
Absolute
they lock the
asshole.
door? That door should not have.
The lock was on the floor.
Are you talking
think
about the
that's what
broken?
it
You
is.
can use that as a... By doing that,
I might be
waited
wrong,
till we
but I
get...
think that's
And
what it
suddenly...
So they look like...
I have seen this in
I hate
serial
how it
crime
takes your time
dramas.
to rush through it if you miss something. That's really annoying.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
God damn it.
By locking the door from the inside.
Yes.
No, that's wrong.
Oof. I'm so glad I got that right. I hate shooting the purple words and
There's also a
losing time when you
possibility
shoot
that
the
the
white
door
ones
was
by
locked from
accident.
the outside.
From the outside? How?
With something else, and the stick was a
It
diversion.
was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
Rubber, baby? It wasn't rubber at all. That semi-transparent glob was probably glue.
I see!
Nice.
That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, because it was edible. By the way, glue is edible. Don't eat glue,
Yeah,
but it is
I
edible.
think so too.
She's like, oh yeah, I used to eat glue in school all the time. That's definitely glue. I know what glue tastes like.
It
It's
had
the
a
best
firm,
glue.
gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
Say that for me one more time, but slower. Please.
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
Come.
I
No.
didn't know glue was edible.
All the glue that she missed out on over the years that she could have been eating this whole time.
I believe it is not something
She's
one
like,
typically
"Oh."
eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched.
That's hot.
By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly.
That makes perfect sense.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
Oh, look at his face, dude. That's the face you make when you walk in on your parents having sex when you're a kid.
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious?
And then when you're older, you're just
Almost
like, hey, did
unnaturally
anybody get
so?
the mail yet? And you're like, no, fuck off. It's like, alright, thanks. And then you just shut
It
the
was
door.
so obvious but it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Killer's smart.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
Mary Sue with this game. Every Danganronpa has a character that literally just helps you out
Then
like fucking crazy.
I totally fell for that fucking
And like
trap.
points you in the right direction. Yeah, because he's dumb.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no
Yeah, it's
sides
called
at
reasoning,
all.
because no matter how much evidence one side has, there could be incorrect information or shit that you're unaware of, or somebody lying.
So,
It's just better
during
to
the
be,
10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer
Not
murdered
on any side at all.
Hiyoko
It's
and
better to,
created
be
a
impartial.
closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Also hot.
Even quick work has limits.
Kazuichi.
Aww.
What is up with him and saying weird shit at weird times,
For a
man?
slowpoke like me.
Maybe that's the way his character was developed, and I just never noticed it. Like, he's supposed to be, like, super creepily awkward or something.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Yeah, well, clearly. Earlier.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
Yeah.
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right?
Yeah, maybe she's actually a magician or some shit.
But
I
it's
don't know.
possible that the body was just revealed at that time.
That's why V3 was
when
such a
Hiyoko
goddamn
was
mindfuck.
actually killed
V3
early.
pulled so much good shit in it. V3 was so goddamn good, man. I love that fucking
Of
game.
course, the body wasn't
So
revealed
good.
on its own. The killer did that too.
Like, really simplistic plot, but really complicated plot at
Here,
the same time.
I have proof.
Fucking amazing.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
Yeah, it's a small portion of Nagito's little black book that he hid from Hajime to hook up with booty calls when I'm out of town. Got you, Beth? A scrap that was stuck into the top lighting in the music venue. Figure out what it is. Oh, don't be a... Oh, fuck. I don't remember how to play this, man. I don't know. Oh, hold on. What are the controls for this? Okay, move cursor. Catch release. Alright. Circles fast forward. Letter explosion, send a keyword. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta combine the two letters and then triangle them. That's right. Oh, it's gonna be wallpaper, isn't it? Alright, well then I might as well do this. I gotta watch this shit better. I gotta watch this shit better. I like how I just say I gotta watch this shit better and then like I immediately don't watch it very well. Yeah, it's definitely wallpaper. Alright. How do I... Oh, I can just blow them up. Okay. Okay, there's L. Yeah, it's definitely wallpaper. I'm really good at Hangman, so... Oh god, that's a lot of stuff. Shit! That's not what I wanted to do. Fucking damn it. No, I didn't... Fuck. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to send it to the fucking word. Shit. Fuck, this is really annoying. Having to micromanage all this shit is really frustrating. I need an A. Fuck. Jesus, dude, this is so hard. It's not even hard, it's just annoying. Alright, now I need an R. Boom.
I got it!
I like how I know what the word is, and then it takes me like 5 minutes to figure out what it is.
Scrap.
Like, with
Isn't it
action.
part of the wallpaper in the storage room? And in the music venue storage room.
Wallpaper
There should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap.
Whoa, watch your mouth, Hajime. Why is it black wallpaper highlighted in
There was
yellow?
also a
Come on.
tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't
Subtle,
there?
Danganronpa.
If
Come on.
so,
20
Right.
for fuck's sake.
If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper, see? It fits perfectly.
What, did they just carry the roll of fucking wallpaper with them to the trial or some shit?
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was
Could've just taken a
originally part of
picture
the
of it
wallpaper.
with Mahiru's camera.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Oh, fuck off with the self-deprivation, Nagito, you ass.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify
That's his
that
trick,
scrap
isn't
of
it? He-
paper, you can figure this
He
out
throws
easily.
shade at himself to get people to feel bad for him so he can lure Hajime into his love hotel. That's what it is. Hajime's like, wait, something. I've heard him do that before. The scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting is part of that wallpaper I found at the store here. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give this a try. Is this a logic dive? Oh god. Dude, I suck so bad at this. The jumping is hard. And I don't have a lot of life. Alright, move, accelerate, brake, jump. Alright, triangles, jump, exit, accelerate. Okay. Braking's for pussies, we don't do that, right? Although we should stay accelerating. It's weird, I gotta claw this. Oh, come on, dude, I fucking wing in between that. Stupid asshole. I do like the music of this, though. This reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know if you guys played the classic Sonics, you know, back when they were actually, like, reasonably good. Why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear at the scene? It was hidden. The classic Sonics had this minigame where you jump into a giant gold ring. I think it was Sonic 2. And you had to do something like this and collect rings and avoid mines and shit. It was pretty fun. Oh god, that's horrifying. Okay. Fucking hell. Jesus. It's hard to see how much you have to move. What did the killer use to hide her body? The wallpaper. A curtain? Nah. Wallpaper. The whole thing is centric around the wallpaper, so why would it be a curtain? That doesn't make any sense. Nah, straight line, please. Fuck me. I know you like Nagito, Hajime. You don't have to fucking hide it, but move in a straight line, please, instead of a gay line, if you don't mind. What the fuck is going on with these jumps? Stop that. Nah, fucking hell. How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They covered the killer? Yeah. Nice. GG easy. Ultimate Surfer Extraordinaire, Hajime Hidata. Kind of.
it's all coming
Why am I
together.
a white silhouette? That's kind of strange. Maybe they didn't want to use his model for that. Oh, I guess they had
Got
to
it.
design a separate
Hyoko's
3D
body was
model
hidden
for that.
before we found it.
I guess that makes sense.
But it would have taken quite a
These are all
long
TV,
time
like,
to
cut
tape
out
up a
renders or
hidden
whatever.
body.
No,
These are all
the
like
body was
PNG
already
files
taped up and
in
the killer
different
hid it,
positions.
along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper
This
around
game
the
is really
pillar,
well made,
the
though.
killer was able
For
to
doing
create
such
a slightly
simplistic,
larger
like,
pillar.
kind of approach. It's really good. It's really immersive too if you don't know what's going
So
on.
when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there. However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
Well, yeah, it was kind of center stage. It's hard to miss. Plus, Ibuki is best
So
girl.
they used the baton lighting on the
Of course,
ceiling
I'd
to
be
hang
focused
the
on her instead
wallpaper?
of the little gremlin that's fucking throat stabbed and tied up to the other pillar.
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
Oh, no shit.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
Wait, so if they locked the door after Hajime left the music venue, doesn't that mean we can already conclude that somebody wasn't inside to do this job? Plus, the killer would have been locked into the music venue, right? If they had done it that way from the inside, so it had to have been done from the outside.
The killer must have been in a hurry.
Could have figured that out way
Their
sooner.
plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
God, I hate her.
The crime itself would be much easier
her
to
fucking
pull off
voice,
since
man.
they don't have much to do while
Reminds me of
Hajime's
like a
gone.
chipmunk, but like a chipmunk on helium. That's like really, really shy.
They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hiyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation
Fucking
murder
two,
more
by the
than
way.
once.
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The
Jesus
Wizard
fucking
of
Christ, Monica. It's
Monami
2019. Go see my movie already,
2.5D?
goddammit.
Hey,
Buy some
don't
popcorn
put
and some
my
drinks for
likeness in
egregious
your
pricing,
movies
by the way.
without my permission.
Seriously, what's up with that movie theaters? $10 for a bucket of popcorn and a drink? Fuck off.
You're pretty noisy
Each, by
for
the way.
someone who eats
Not with
mothballs.
both. I mean each. If you want like a freaking large drink, it's like $7 or $8. So come
I
on.
don't eat
Nobody's got that kind of
mothballs.
fucking
I
dinero.
just enjoy looking at them. I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's
Okay, well if
death
it was
from the movie.
intentional to parody the movie, all we'd have to do is narrow down the list of suspects by seeing who saw the movie, right? We already established it can't be me. Couldn't have been Nagito, he was on bed rest. Couldn't have been Akane. Couldn't have been fucking Ibuki either, because she's dead, so she wouldn't have killed herself if this is a murder.
Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
So we'd have to narrow it down to the people who've seen the movie. Unless, like I said, it was a
Both
coinky
crimes
dink,
were
and it just
replicas
happened
of
to be
scenes
kind
from
of
the
the same
movie.
as the movie.
Although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
The reason the killer imitated the two victims in the movie, I should be able to explain that now.
I see!
Yeah, to mix up the order.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then, Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the
I really
condition
want to
of
just hear this
Ibuki's
dude
body.
say omelet, just like one time, be like, omelet.
I'm not even crying.
He should start up a thing where it's like, oh yeah, give me like a nickel if you want me to say something in my voice. He'd make a killing at that.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
Ooh, low blow, Shiaki.
An
Goddamn.
even bigger jerk? Impossible!
That's what makes her waifu material, honestly.
Ibuki died because
She's
she
great.
hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How right. Your words are so
that because
right,
of the blood on
as
her
right
shoes?
as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
Yeah, you're one to talk, Kazuichi.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was
Ibuki's
killed.
feet, good lord.
How can a
down there,
low-class
Gundam.
creature
Get it,
with
Steven,
no
here.
psychic abilities like you know
And for
something
once,
like
it's not
that?
Hajime and Nagito.
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
Or brain damage from too much video games, because apparently, I don't know if you guys know this, but apparently, video gaming is classified as an illness now.
You're one to talk!
As an addiction or some shit, because people are stupid. Anyway, this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko is killed. Probably a good idea. Not that I'm gonna be able to do it. Blood on the souls, it's gotta be that. It's gotta be that. That's the only thing that seems relevant here at all. It's gotta
When
be that.
Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Yes. I'm not gonna
I
contradict
am telling you to present your
She's
evidence.
Did you see her walking?
God damn it.
If her feet were on
I gotta
the
use
floor,
my slow down time more. I think that's my.
was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yes.
I agree with that.
Good job, Blondie. You made that way easier than it should have been. Thank you.
Just as Sonya
Once
said,
the blonde girl does
Ibuki
something
stepped on
useful.
something.
Nice.
That something
Well,
was blood.
Kaede was pretty sick.
There were
What?
faint blood
Kaede
stains
is
on the
like hella
soles of her
wiping
slippers.
material as well.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Yeah, so it must be Hiyoko's.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck.
Unless it was her
And
time
she
of the month,
died
which is
almost
why she's acting
instantly,
so
right?
weird.
If Ibuki stepped on her blood,
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye.
Ooh. Alright, buddy boy.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Goddamn, dude, his voice acting is so good, and his lines are wicked too.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line. What? Are you sure?
Yeah, but your lines are
you're sure?
infinitely better
I
because
show
he's
you how
Gundam
serious I
Tanaka.
am. This world might be destroyed, you
Fucking
know.
awesome. I love that character so much, man.
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status.
No, I'm just taken aback by how fucking stupid you are.
However, the time for
He
conviction
says, watch me
starts
get everything
now.
wrong in
You
like 5
better
seconds.
entertain me to the fullest.
That is one fat hamster. Who's a chubby buddy? Wait, hey, god damn it, that's too much shit. Fucker.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor. You can't step on blood that was never there. Just about what did you see, a nice nightmare?
Wait, what? Despite his exaggerated protests, I feel like I've already seen an opening in the counter.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko?
Step ladder?
Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene.
Yeah, I am hitting the word.
There was no blood on the floor.
Oh god, that's not it. Alright.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to
Oh,
Hiyoko?
the smudge.
Ha! Impossible! Try to
Oh yeah, well
remember
the
the
smudge
crime
would contradict
scene.
that there was
you
blood
can't
there.
step on
Whoops,
blood
I
that was
didn't
never
know
there. Just did you see a
Oh, I
nice
didn't know I could
nightmare?
flip the stick back and forth to cut it quicker. That's kind of nice. Okay, I think I got
You're
this.
saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Yeah. On the third or second try or some shit like that.
That's not it.
Asshole.
The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of
There
that
are
at
no
all.
towels. That's bullshit.
Yes, I do. You look closely. There's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
when the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same
Tried to.
time.
They did a
but
very, very, very bad job. It's not like a Karumi mode up
Ibuki
in
must
this
have
bitch.
already stepped in it, and the killer probably
Also
didn't
waifu,
even
by the way.
realize it.
The reason they wiped
Too
off
many
the
good
blood on the
waifus in
floor
Q3 now.
was so
You got
we'd
Mew,
mix up
who's like
the order
totally
of
off
the
the
murders,
balls
right?
and vulgar as fuck, so she's amazing. And then you got Kaede, who's
Even
like
if they're
sweet
able
and
to hide
considerate
Hyoko's
and, like,
body,
ultimate bro
it'd be
material.
bad if her blood was
Total
left
wing
out in the
girl.
open.
Awesome. And then you
Plus,
got Karumi, who's
Ibuki's
like
body
sexy and
was
reserved
left
and
out
quiet.
in the open, and it wasn't bleeding
really
from any
devoted.
open wounds at all.
And then you got
Hyoko's
Tenko, the
body
ultimate
was
closet
probably
lesbian.
wrapped in duct tape to stop her
Too
bleeding.
many good waifus in V3, man. Maki is really cool as well.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far. Aside from
Yeah, don't tell
Mika, none of
Kazuichi
us
that.
were aware of that fact. So the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikan's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
the time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma.
Yeah, why would the time of death be relevant?
Evidence for us.
I mean, it would be hella relevant, but like,
Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else
it
who
would
wants
have to be
death,
somebody who
right?
obscured the time of death on purpose for a reason, you know what I mean?
Then it's decided.
Because that would have made them way
Hyoko
too
was
obvious.
killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then, but regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time too?
Yeah, he's really good at that.
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Huh? Suicide?
The same as
I think that's
always.
the
You have
second
to
time.
vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately,
Monokuma, man.
that means there's no Blackened to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Why me?
Why not you?
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
I think Ibuki is too retarded to have a guilty conscience, Nagito.
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
That is kind of true.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right?
Yeah, that, number one. Number two, she's too dumb. So.
After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Yeah.
Then she was alive.
Yeah, and she was just fake hanging herself, you stupid bitch.
When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead. If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging.
Nah.
Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
Even though he already knows who it is.
What the heck?
Because again, Mary Sue.
There's still one more issue on
Although
my mind.
Nagito is a good Mary Sue character. He's kind of like Kokichi in a way. He just fucks with people on purpose.
If Ibuki didn't commit
Because he's
suicide,
smarter than he leads on. He
just
like
what
points
was
everybody in
that
the right
video
direction, but they
Hajime
never
saw?
believe him. That's why Kokichi is such a good fucking character. There we go. I think that's the third, huh? So I'm gonna pour myself another shot. I'll let it play out though. There you go.
According to that video you saw,
welcome.
Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right?
Alright, cheers.
Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Oof. God.
Forced? Perhaps they used
Let me tell you
hypnotism or
something.
something?
After you've had 14 straight shots of whiskey in 2 hours, this stuff starts to taste a lot different.
I don't know anything about that.
Like, honestly, let me tell you guys about when I was super drunk off my ass. Literally looking at this stuff made my head hurt. Watching my video back to see how bad I was when I was drunk made my head
Say
hurt.
it all proud.
Because it made me think about how drunk I was. Like, you don't want to be that kind of drunk. It's not fun.
Putting that aside,
It's really bad.
it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
Nice question mark. You sound like fucking Chiaki when she contradicts herself with,
So,
I
an
think,
alibi.
possibly? Maybe.
Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place. But just to be sure, that
Oh, here we
surveillance
go.
camera
I'm gonna
doesn't
get
have a
mixed up
record
with this
function,
stuff so
right?
bad, dude. Oh my god.
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Because if it did, I would have put it in the bathroom and recorded Miss Sonia. I mean... No, it totally doesn't have a recording function. Trust me.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
I like how Nikon's position, like, please don't come on my face.
Now then, I shall issue my decree.
I don't like that
Let
pose. It's
Operation
kinda weird.
Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence!
Dude, okay, if she was like a sick-ass princess who like executed people, she'd be really wicked at it.
To the dungeon. No food, no water. 7 months dungeon.
Because she totally sounds like that, by the way. Even though she doesn't.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
Yeah.
And what about the others?
Wait, what am I doing?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
Oh god, I don't know what I'm doing.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
I don't know what
So
I'm doing.
everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
I'll wait to see
What
what
about you
Hajime says
guys?
to point me in the right direction, because I honestly am not very
I
good
was
at,
where
like,
I was
narrowing
supposed to
that
be,
shit down at
my
all.
own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if
damn it,
nobody
dude.
has an alibi, then
Oh, I gotta
Operation
contradict
Destroy
that.
the Weakest Alibi has failed!
I have to contradict that, I think. The murders supposedly happened before and during the morning announcement. The person who doesn't have an alibi for that time.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
It's gotta be somebody.
Right before the morning announcement,
Can't be Nikon's.
I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the
Let me
motel
try
doesn't have an
If it doesn't
alibi.
work, it's gotta be one
What
of the
about
other
you
ones.
guys?
So we've already narrowed it down to a possibility of 3.
I was
which
where
is
I
a
was
lot
supposed
better
to be,
than, like,
my
7,
own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
I think.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
Oh crap. Alright. I'm not gonna read any of that when I fuck
We can
up.
exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
and what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
Nobody has an
I
alibi.
think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
We've already been over that.
What about you guys?
The video?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own
Hey, what's
cottage.
up, Winter? I'm trying to
That's
have
not
logic
an
right now. I'm
alibi.
very bad at it because I'm dumb.
Aside from those
I'm only
afflicted
2
by the
shots in,
disease,
so-
if nobody has an alibi, then
Fuck! Yeah, there's a lot of choices. If nobody has an alibi, what the fuck would pertain
We can
to
exclude
an alibi,
the sick
though?
people like me and
It's not
Akane,
through
right?
Hiko's account. It's not the
and what about the
video.
others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel
I have
room.
to prove somebody has an alibi. Who
I
the
think
fuck?
everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who
Wanna try
stayed
the
at the
movie ticket
motel
again?
doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
I
Aside
honestly
from those
don't know.
afflicted by the
I'm
disease,
just gonna have to fucking wing it.
if
I
nobody
honestly
has
don't
an
know.
alibi, then
I don't know! I don't fucking know! That's too fucking broad of a
We
question.
can exclude the sick people like me and Akane,
I'm
right?
probably just missing something.
And what
really
about the
stupid or
others?
some shit. I probably am.
Right before the morning announcement,
Let me try Sony's
I was
account.
totally sleeping.
I think everyone.
So everyone who stayed.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed.
That's not an alibi.
aside from those afflicted, if nobody has an alibi, then
What is it?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I honestly
We can
don't
exclude
know.
the sick people like me and Akane, right?
and what about the others?
Wait, maybe I'm supposed to contradict
Right before the
something
morning
else.
announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
You know, I don't fucking know, man.
We can exclude the
honestly
sick
don't
people like
know.
me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Try Nikon's account.
Right before the, I was totally
No,
sleeping
they
in my.
can't-
I think
try
everyone at the
Sony's
motel
account. It
was
can't be
doing that.
Nikon's.
So everyone who stayed.
What about you guys?
I was where I was
It can't
supposed
be
to be.
Nikon's. That
not
doesn't
an
make any
alibi.
sense.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
Fuck! I don't fucking know!
Crap!
I honestly don't know.
We can
It's
exclude
like the
sick
5th
people
time
like
I've
me
got
and
shit
Akane,
wrong.
right?
I don't know what to pick.
And what about the
I'm
others?
probably just missing something. I
Right before the
honestly
morning
don't know,
announcement.
man.
I was totally
Am I
sleeping
supposed
in
to
my
agree
motel
with
room.
Fuyuhiko? Maybe I'm supposed to
I
agree.
think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
Wait, so
I
who
was
was
where
staying
I
at
was
the motel?
supposed to be, my own cottage.
Fuck! What the fuck am I supposed to do? I
We
don't
can
know,
exclude the sick
man.
people like me and Akane, right?
Fuck
And what
me,
about
I
the
don't
others?
know.
Right before the morning announcement, I was...
I honestly, I don't fucking know what to do. I don't know. Ikon was with Hajime. Yeah. The whole time afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki had disappeared. So if I'm trying to prove somebody had an alibi that was staying at the motel, Mikon's account doesn't make any sense. After Fuyuhiko met Mikon in front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. They checked the movie theater in Electric Avenue, but they didn't find anyone. Apparently Fuyuhiko and Mikon were only separated for a short time. Hyoko was distraught because her kimono was disheveled and she was unable to tie it on her own. That's when Sonia apparently told her about the full-length room and music rooms. Storage room. Try out everything? Yeah, but there's like 50
Totally sleeping
options.
in my motel room.
There's literally like 50
I
options.
think everyone at the motel
I
was
don't
doing
fucking
that.
know. You can't...
So everyone who
Point this
stayed
shit
at the
out at
motel
certain
doesn't have an
times.
alibi.
What about you guys?
I'm gonna fail this, because I don't know what to do.
I was where I was supposed to.
You know what? Like, honestly, I've seen this whole game before, so let me just look up what the fucking answer is. I really don't care, honestly. I really don't care. I don't want to get this wrong and end up dying and wasting time because of it. Honestly, that's all it is. I'm too stupid to figure this shit out right now. I don't know what it wants. It gives you very, like, half-assed direct information, and it's really stupid. Some of the time. Yeah. Mikon's account, bullet for nobody has an alibi. Why would it be Mikon's account? That doesn't make any sense.
My own cottage.
That doesn't make any sense.
Not an alibi.
Dude, Mikon's account... Okay, look at this. It says nobody has an alibi, right? If nobody has an alibi, that would mean nobody has an alibi, right? If you read her account, it says... She apparently met up with Fuyuhiko. And then if you go to Fuyuhiko's account, it says Mikon was only away from him for a short time. That would be an empty alibi, not a fucking correct alibi. That doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. That literally makes zero
Aside from those
sense to me.
afflicted by the disease,
I don't know how that makes sense.
if nobody
but,
has an alibi, then
I don't know how that
No,
makes
that's
sense.
wrong.
How am I gonna say Mikon has an alibi that's solid by saying
Hold on.
her
Not all of
account?
us are missing an alibi.
She was separated from Fuyuhiko for a short time, so that means that she could have done it, yes? Potentially. So why am I gonna sit here and say she has a solid alibi when it wasn't completely solid? That doesn't make any sense.
In
The
fact,
logic in that is
Mikon
really
and I
flawed.
both have alibis.
you two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikon and I were actually together for a while.
Oh, because we're... Oh, okay, because we're having it in relation to when it took place. Okay, now it makes sense. Alright.
We even woke up together that morning.
Okay, now it makes sense. Alright. If it's doing it in relevance to the time where it took place, that makes absolute sense. I get it now. Alright.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Fuck off, Kazuichi.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Yeah, accidentally, quote-unquote. That's fucking weird. Alright.
Too much info.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
Yeah, trust me, Nagito, I wasn't hooking up with her or anything, I
And we
promise.
went to the hospital together
How you doing,
afterward.
Winter?
So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it.
I only
You
had a
guys
minute
have
left. Honestly, if I
alibis.
had like 10 minutes on that, I would have fucked around with it until I got it, but...
If that's the case,
I already went over
the killer
Mikon's
must
account.
be
I'm
someone
like, it has
else.
to be an account, but Mikon's doesn't make any sense, so I didn't use it.
It's better if we
Because it
think
didn't
about
make
it
any
like
sense.
that. The
Because
killer
they give you a
decided to
particular
falsify the
context,
murder
and then
sequence
it's
to
like,
hide
oh
the
yeah,
actual
but
time
prior
of the crime
information
anyway.
applies, and then it's like, well, we're not on the subject of that information, so that doesn't make any sense.
So it's
at that point in time,
an
you know what I mean?
alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
Okay, an alibi for both before and during. Okay, that would have made more sense. I could have narrowed it down a lot easier that
It
way.
feels like Operation
If I had
Destroy
known
the
time
Biggest
was a
Alibi
factor.
has backed us into a corner
If it was
instead.
focused on time, I gotta pay a lot more attention to the context, it would appear. Otherwise, I get moments like that where I'm a complete
But
ditz and fuck everything up.
Committing an imitation murder?
You're doing good? That's
Is
good
that
to hear.
really all
I'm
it
doing good
was?
as well. I want to do the Neo DLC. I hope I get it soon.
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their
If
alibi
I'm not
in
able
the
to
process.
see the movie with my lady, I might actually buckle and buy the Neo DLC.
Was that the only
Although
reason
I'd
the
rather
killer
buy
made
it when it
both
goes on
bodies
sale, but
imitate
the
the
PSN
movie?
is being really cheap lately.
Are you saying there was another
I'm not
reason?
gonna pay $25 for 3 DLCs for a
I
game
feel
that's
really
like 2
bad
years
for
old.
confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
Although it is only $25, I could probably afford that, I guess. Killer had a different reason. If that's the case, we're still in the killer's trap. Set a trap set by one of us. Just so that. Oops, what kind of trap is it? Neo DLC, that will be fun. Yeah, so I've heard. I've heard it's really hard. Like, I've heard it's like a step up from the main game by far, so. Although I did every mission on Way of the Strong, and I'm level like 285, so like maybe it won't be that bad.
Stop it!
Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls. And here's some chance time. What's that? Now then, Monami's appeal time starts now. Appeal time? Your kind-hearted big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck, show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault. While you were whining, your time's already running out, so please make your appeal simple. It's hard in a wrong way, you'll see. Alright. I've seen the DLC before, like I know Date Masamune, I know Date Shigezane, I know Katakura Shiganaga, I know Sasuke Saratobi or whatever. I know about Sonata, like, I know about Maria, I've seen all the bosses. I've seen them before. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Then, I'm Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty-bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Milk can go sour though, so that's a bit weird. Jeez, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment!
Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever.
But yeah, I've seen the Neo DLC before. Oh cool, we're already midway through the trial, that's pretty sick. Thank fuck, because I'm fucking it up really horribly. Although that was the only thing I fucked up super bad so far, so.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been
Yeah, but I
put
really
in
want
such
to
an
do the Neo
unreasonable
DLC.
situation.
Because right now I'm farming glory so I can get the Okatsu skin. And I'm pretty close. I'm at like 87,000 glory, so I only have like 13,000 to go. But I'm just doing the same missions over and over and over, purely farming glory. So I'm bored as fuck.
He's like the king of
So I have nothing
unreasonableness.
to do in Neo until I get
Why
Way of the
did it
Demon
turn
and Way of
out
the
like
Wise and Way of the
this?
Neo and shit in the DLC. But I don't have the DLC.
We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead.
See, if I go out and buy Neo, the Gold Edition, I'm gonna have to restart my character from scratch, and I've put so much work into my character, I just don't want to do that. But I'd rather have the DLCs on disc rather than
definitely
downloadables, but I
cannot
think
be
I'm gonna go
allowed.
with the downloadables
That's
for this
why
game.
I want you to remember this. Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to
So if
yourself.
I get some money, I can,
and don't
I can
forget
buy
to
the
save
DLCs
frequently.
and do the Neo DLC and stream that. That'll be fun. I've heard the Neo DLC, like I said, is like really, really hard, so. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence? Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here.
Yeah, Hajime, give me a handy real quick.
Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Man, this again.
God damn, her knockers are huge.
If that's the case,
Jesus.
it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me
How's she
too.
the ultimate gymnast with a chest like that?
If that
honestly?
happened, the invitation would have been perfect.
I think a flat chested
So
girl
why
would be
didn't
way
they
better
do
at being a
that?
gymnast because they have like more like
Well,
you know,
it's against the rules to kill
dynamic,
3
like, they
people
can
in the
move
first
easier
place.
and not be obstructed by huge balloons.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Giant
Seriously,
balloons,
just
isn't it?
shut up already! Shut up forever!
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that.
Well, maybe they
Come
only
on.
wanted to kill 2
Try
people
to
instead of
remember
3.
the
You don't
content
know.
of the movie.
Are you a murderer, Kazuichi? Actually, I might want to watch my mouth. He might be. Look at that fucking smile.
About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating,
Yeah,
right?
because it was pinned to the tree by arrows, yeah?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yeah.
But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
That doesn't
Maybe
look
they
like duct
just
tape. I've
used a
never seen
common
yellow duct tape
substitute.
before.
Because it was too difficult to imitate
I've seen like
the
construction
arrows.
and like yellow tape before,
Well, that's probably it, but
but not duct tape
that
and yellow.
attitude is
That
what
doesn't make
makes
any
this
sense.
feel incomplete.
Sorry, I think I mean packing tape.
If falsifying the murder
There's so
sequence
many
was
different
the killer's
types of
plan
tape.
from the very beginning,
Shit, you don't
they
think
should have
about,
taken
honestly.
steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't
Yeah, like I said,
planned?
maybe it's a big coinky dink.
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Yoko's murder wasn't planned.
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of
Oh yeah, that's right, because
assumptions?
Hyoko walked in on it, right?
It's not just
If
the
I
poor
remember correctly.
imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for
Also, I'm
example,
only 2 shots in.
why
so-
did Hyoko go to the music venue?
I'm not doing too many. I had like 14 last time and I got fucked hard. Why did Hyoko go to the music?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
No, it's because Sonya told her about the mirror, right? We read
I
that
have
in
no
her,
freaking clue what you're trying to
in her
say.
account, I think.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction
His
are
fingers
getting
must be really
riled
strong to
up.
hold a fucking fat-ass chubby bunny hamster like that. Why Hyoko went to the music venue? That's the key to all this. We need to find that out, no matter the cost. Unless it's like 25 bucks, like in the ODLC, because I don't have that. Wait, what do we get? What do we get for options?
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Curtain?
Maybe the killer summoned her.
Nah.
If that's not
I
it,
think it's the key.
maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Yeah.
She was guided by the will of causality.
Yeah, I think she went on her own accord, and I have to back that up with the key, because she had the key on
Why
her. We
did
already
Hyoko
established that nobody hid it there as evidence.
Go to the
So
music venue?
nobody tried to fuck us over with
There's
using
no
that as
way we'd
evidence,
know
so I
that.
think we have to use the key to agree with Sonya that she
Maybe
went
the
there on
killer
her own
summoned
accord.
her.
I think.
If that's not
That's
it,
my logic anyway.
maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe.
God damn it, this shit is too fast to shoot.
She went of her own free will.
Yes.
I
Yes.
agree with that.
Cool. So here we go, I'm not stupid when the game makes sense. But when the game doesn't make sense, I'm fucked.
It's just as Sonya said. She went to the music venue
Or
of
I
her
don't
own
pay
free
attention
will.
as much as I should, and then I'm left in a state of confusion where I
So,
don't know what option to pick for like
Exactly
10
as I
times in a row.
assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
Well, she could have just got a change of clothes and fucking pulled her kimono off and wore something else if it was that much of a problem, but she's a dumb shit, so.
If she was forcibly taken
probably
from her room,
why she ended
there's
up
no
dead.
way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer
just
could have
thought
locked her door, right?
Not really stupid.
Just to hide the fact Hyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene
I
if nobody
talk
finds
fast.
the key.
Yeah.
At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key,
Do
right?
I really talk
Then
that
something
fast?
like that.
I
It's really
won't
hard for
move.
me to articulate thought because I'm an idiot, but
I
Are you saying my gut was wrong? This will be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just
Yeah,
let
please
me
don't crush
shine
my skull
already?
with your hands, please.
No, that's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
By straddling my face? What? Yeah, look at Hajime, he's worried. I'd be. A little bit. It's gotta be Sonya's account. If she's arguing me about why Hiyoko
was
went to
locked
the thing,
inside her room, right?
it's gotta be this.
She definitely got
Shit.
abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down!
Mash X. Luckily I can mash X faster than I thought,
Hiyoko's room was locked.
apparently.
The key was deep inside her kimono, remember?
Yeah.
It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
Yeah.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Nice.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's fuck. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She
Okay.
fought the killer.
No.
That's the proof she was abducted, right? My gut is totally right after all.
Do I have to...
Hold on. Try remembering
Do I have
Hiyoko's
to
body.
contradict the
Her
second
kimono
thing?
was all messed. There's only one reason her kimono would be
Because
that
there's two
messed up.
things to contradict,
She
so...
fought the killer.
Allow
Yeah.
me to cut through those
Nice.
words!
Cool. See, I'm smart sometimes. Rarely.
The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
also
because
the
she
reason
wasn't
why she
able to tie it
decided to go
herself,
out
so
on her
Sonya
own.
told her to go to the music venue because there was a mirror in the storage room.
Hyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono.
Then instead of arguing me, Sonya could have fucking chimed in and be like, hold on, Akane, you stupid bitch, check this shit
I
out.
believe that was
Let me
one
drop
of the
some
reasons
knowledge
she
on
locked
you real
herself
quick,
in her
like a
room.
fucking British M&M. Or a French M&M.
That is
Dude,
why
do
I
they have
informed
French
her.
M&Ms?
I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music
And
venue.
it has like a
and I
mustache or
suggested
something?
that she use
That'd
it.
be cool. You know those little M&M commercials where there's the red dude and the
Then
green
the
dude, and
reason
the
her
green dude is
kimono
taller
was
and the red
messed
dude is
up
like short
wasn't
and
because
fat?
she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Whoa.
Hajime,
Hey
now's
there.
your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
Kazuichi, put your tongue back in your mouth, close your mouth, and fuck off, alright? Hell no!
Then, the killer probably couldn't
Says
have assumed
Hajime.
that Hyoko would go to the music venue.
A man of standards.
Though that may not apply to Sonya, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Yeah, there you go.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
That is very fair.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonya, you cretin. I'll put you
Cretin,
and your
not
hamster
cretin.
6 feet under.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense.
No, you have quite the fashion sense, Gundam, with your ridiculous scarf and your long overcoat.
Do you want me
Badass.
to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Yes.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Yeah, Gundam will kick your ass from here to fucking Timbuktu, buddy.
Of course! I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hyoko
Gundam,
get killed
honestly,
in the
you should've
music
done it.
venue?
TBH.
The only thing
I don't
can
hate
think of
Kazuichi,
is,
but he is
it
kind
was
of
an
a prick.
unfortunate coincidence.
He's not a prick because he's an asshole, he's a
Coincidence?
prick because he's a fucking cuck weirdo.
When she went to the venue
Whoa.
by herself, she was probably
Yeah, no wonder
just unlucky
Hyoko's
and
fucking
walked in
stood
on the
aghast to
crime
look at that
scene.
body, holy shit. I'd be making the same face.
She
I'm
was
like,
killed
damn.
so there wouldn't be any
Fucking
loose
stats.
ends?
It probably
It's the
happened
Silver Surfer,
when the
he's the
killer
killer.
was preparing to kill Ibuki.
Easy.
The killer
Easy
most
clap.
likely had
Takes it
already
out.
placed the hemp bag over her head.
Nani?
Killed
Says the
Hyoko.
gremlin loli.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime.
Okay, well, if you were gonna
It
go
made this
outside
case
where you know
even
there's this
trickier.
disease, maybe you should have brought a weapon with you to defend yourself, just in case. That's like going outside during the zombie apocalypse first roll and just being like,
That's
yeah,
the reason they
I'm gonna bring
imitated the
nothing.
move to falsify the murder sequence.
It's gonna possibly get eaten by fucking undead
Which means
shit.
that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do?
Who the fuck knows?
They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan. Do you have any ideas?
Nope. I'm at a loss.
Damn, you
At
don't
a
know the
fucking
most
loss.
important part.
Killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Hey, Nagi,
You guys might be.
Any
Me?
ideas?
Nope. I'm far away in fucking La La Land, dude. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak? I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
So what do you think?
God damn it, I'm really getting tired of that, but your fucking haircut is so hot. So
I was
sad,
thinking
man.
about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Yeah, no shit.
What
It's
are
a
you talking
Danganronpa we're
about?
talking about, fam.
I thought
Although I
there
shouldn't
might
say
be
that
a
too soon.
possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers.
Yeah, dude, we went over that like years ago, fam.
So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue.
No, I see what you mean. Alright, fair enough.
So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
What if she took her slippers off, you fucking dipshit?
You know, we already finished talking
She could
about
have
that a
fucking
while
took the
ago.
slippers off and then did whatever and put them back on and then hanged herself, dipshit.
Really?
Yeah, really. You dumbass.
That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Yeah, see, if those were huhs, I would have been fucked. Just one letter makes all the difference.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
Says the most useless prick in the game. No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
That's strange. That's very strange.
This is strange? What's strange?
Please quit saying the word strange. I see, it's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, there's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she could have left footprints. Then why weren't there any footprints on the step ladder? This.
I can prove it with this.
This. This still fucks my memory. I have no idea what's up
Used
with
the
the
step ladder to hang herself. It's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Nope, just a little blood on the side.
Yeah, that step ladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
But there's blood stains on the side of it, on the crux of it. Okay.
Did you notice such a small detail? How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
Yeah, suck it up, Nagito, like a fucking Sonic milkshake. Go on. What are you talking about? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito from Maeda, you're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that
Unless
she
it wasn't
really
her.
did climb it. Unless there was something funny about that video.
Yeah, trust me, I have a Pornhub account. I've seen some stuff.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video,
But that's
Yes.
something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Oh yeah, that's right. Unless I sent it to like a million friends on Instagram or some shit. Like kids do nowadays. Although I don't think Monokuma would allow that. So just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video. And whether or not we can reach that hidden truth is all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
Fucking don't say that, cause I'll fuck it up so horribly.
As long as I leave
Never
this to
have
you,
faith in me to do anything
I
right.
won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started
Seriously,
already.
never have faith in me to do anything correct, because I will disappoint you
definitely
every
try.
time. Unless I somehow get lucky, in which case I will say, yeah, that was absolutely no skill. There was some hidden clue in that video. I should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it. The hanging video that I saw. Based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. I don't know this.
Damn it!
Oh, the curtain?
Damn it!
Oh.
Damn it!
What? How am I supposed to know?
Damn it!
How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know? What looks strange? The rope? I don't know. But, oh my god, I don't fucking know. This? Dude, I don't know. What does it want? Oh my fucking god, I hate it when the game does this. I really do. The floor? It's not the floor. It's not the curtain. It's not anything to do with the ladder. It's not anything to do with the figure. It's nothing to do with the rope. Then what is it? The lighting? Oh my god, I don't fucking know.
Here!
What? Fucking god.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that
Oh,
stepladder
because there was
weren't
no
dirty,
blood on it in
but
the
on
video.
one
I
side,
see, okay.
There was a blood stain.
That's
on
so
the left side of
goddamn
the
vague.
stepladder.
How am I supposed to know what it's referring to?
However,
God damn it.
that contradicts the video I saw.
Once
at the
again, I have
hospital.
to pay attention to the context really heavily. And there's just no signal for it at all.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video.
Yeah,
It
well,
was
I get that
completely
now
clean.
that I frickin' figured out where the thing is fucked up, yeah.
That is truly strange.
Yeah, after I lose like 75%
If the
of my
video showed
health.
the moment of Ibuki's
GG.
death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene.
So, Ibuki was killed first, and then Hiyoko was killed after.
The stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
Yeah. So the blood got on the
There's
stepladder
no
after
way the
Ibuki's
video
death,
was
yeah.
recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
That's also true.
Wait, are you saying there were two step ladders?
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
Oh wait, no, because Hiyoko had to have been killed first, and then Ibuki because of the blood, right? So that wouldn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
Would it?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay
Yeah,
to say
okay,
that?
well, if video games gave you deduction skills, I'd be a fucking detective by now, but I'm not.
What are you two talking about?
Stepladder isn't the only thing that's different. Chiaki said that the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing, the place where the killer did something. What? No, don't be this, dude. I don't have health. I got no fucking health, bro. Oh, fuck. God damn it. That's... Oh, that's way too long, dude. I'm gonna die. What's the difference between the video I saw and the actual crime scene? I don't fucking know, bro. Location something? Oh, filming location? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. So many letters. Yeah. Yeah, it's filming location, definitely. Fuck. Alright, that. Let's get these out of here. I don't like it when it gets fast like this. Oh my god. Well, yeah, like, just kill me so I can restart. I don't have the health for this. I don't have the fucking health. I honestly don't have the health. Just fucking kill me, I don't have the health. Fucking kill me, I don't have the health, please. Dude, kill me already, thank you. I don't have the goddamn health. Yeah, I know I failed, because your game is fucking stupid, and it doesn't make any sense when it should. Which is why I lost all my fucking health. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, I want to retry, your game is fucking stupid. If I would have known what the context of what the video wanted, instead of fucking playing I Spy, that would have been nice. But no, they don't give you any context, because the game is fucking dumb. I already know what the fucking thing is before I got the first letter, and I couldn't fucking do it, because I don't have the health. Come on, man. Oh, you can speed it up? I didn't know you could do that. Okay, that helps. Alright, F. Blow that up. Blow that up. Okay. F-I. Get blown up. I need an L. Perfect. M. Perfect. How do I speed it up? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's a lot of letters all at once. Triangle. Well, there's too much shit on the fucking screen. I need an M. Just give me the fucking M. I need a G. Did I have a G? I need an L. Did I have an L? Did I have an L? God damn it, I wanted that L. Fuck you, dude. There's way too many letters all at once. Like, how am I supposed to do anything about that? Okay, that's a lot of C's. Okay, I can let all those run into each other. Now give me that A. Now I need a T. Give me that T. Put that there. Now I need an I. Perfect. This hangman is so bad, dude. Like, it's just so dumb. There we go. God, can you finally be done with this shitty fucking minigame? It's so bad, dude. I already know what the fucking word is. I'm a killer at hangman. It's just the execution in this game is horrible.
That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming
Fucking
location must have
stupid.
been
You gotta play
different
a
too.
minigame with like 50 letters
What
on
do
the
you
screen
mean?
that you can't keep track of, and then you gotta remember the controls.
I mean, the
And then
video
you gotta
I saw
shoot
was
shit in the
not
right
filmed
place.
at the
It's
music venue.
Stupid. V3 did it so much better, I think.
It was filmed somewhere else.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Oh, great.
Then, there's a
More
possibility
shit
that the
for me to
killer
mix up and
also
get
tampered
wrong.
with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else, what did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit? What, they swapped them? I don't know. Fucking I don't know, man. I don't have the health for this either. And I'm gonna have to claw grip again so I can move and jump and fucking speed up at the same time. Although maybe I shouldn't be speeding up all the time. Maybe that's gonna get me fucked or some shit. Dah, fuck me. Dah. God, this is a bitch to control. Fuck. There we go. Jesus. Which part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with? Both. Maybe? No. Fucking God, dude. Fucking I don't know, bruh. The camera? I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I didn't look. Oh, thank God. Right. Can't fucking ask me a super freaking heavy, vague question like that where I gotta pick between multiple answers. Dude, that's going way too fast. That's going way too quick. Ah, fucking God, fuck this game. Well, it's easier now that I know what pattern it's gonna be in. If you don't know what pattern it's gonna be in, you're fucked. You just gotta reset. I'm not going quick enough to keep up with that. Yeah, I actually had to slow down so I could make that. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or the hospital? The music venue? I don't know. Just gonna have to fucking wing it. Oh, thank God. It's the only thing I can effectively do is wing it. Again, it's going way too fast for me to keep up with. That's really stupid. If the whole thing is, like, if it's whole centric on going fast, why would it punish you for going fast? That doesn't make any sense. It's just kinda dumb. I forgot what the jump button was for a minute. I would've died there. What did Killer do with the camera? What? From the music venue surveillance camera unit? Took it with them? Because they were both at the music venue, right? So they didn't increase the signal, they just took it with them. Yeah. Alright, thank God. I don't have much more
It's all coming together!
I'm really bad at some of the mini-games, and it's like, I feel like I have the answers a lot of the
That's
time,
it.
but I just
The
can't
killer just
execute
brought
them
the
when I
camera
need
from
to
the music
execute them.
With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor
Like, I
was
wouldn't
left
have
in the
failed this
music
trial
venue?
at all had I known what they wanted when it said spot
Yes,
the selection in the
at least
video,
when I
but
first
because I didn't
discovered
know the
Ibuki's body.
context of it, because I didn't think it mattered,
But when
it's like I'm
Hyoko's
gonna
body,
lose all my health and
killer
be fucked.
probably put
And then they're gonna
back
put me
too.
through a ridiculous hangman game.
That
Where, like,
means
you literally have to
should've
eliminate
realized
half
that
your
from the
health bar
start
just to get
and
through
made
it.
this easier on
kind of
all of
retarded.
us.
He did discover the body. I
dumb,
doubt his attention
honestly.
was focused on the camera.
That's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
Yeah, they broke it, right? Destroyed it, yeah.
I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
Wait, how would you be able to tell what
And the moment
components are from
Hajime
what
left
thing,
the
though?
music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. So it had to have been somebody in the hospital then. That's the case. Where was the video filmed to make it look like it's filmed at the music venue? Couldn't have been the motel, it has to be the hospital. That place inside that building, yeah, it has to be in the hospital. Do I have to do another Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, Danganronpa 2, for fuck's sake. Well, it's something room, but I don't know what it is. I know it's something room. Let me try R. No, that's wrong. Okay. I don't remember what the room is called. Oh, conference room? If it starts with a C, and I have E as a... yeah. Okay, I don't need another C right now, so I can just eliminate these. I need N. That's not an N. So eliminate those. And then I need an F. So I need an N and then an F. There we go, there's my N. Okay, well that just blows up over time. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, see, now right when it gives me an F, and I could have used that E, now I'm fucked. Thanks, game. Let's eliminate that. I don't need an O right now. Won't need an O for in a while, so I can get rid of that. I don't need an F, so I can get eliminated. I need an E, for fuck's sake. There we go. Alright, now I need another E. Boom. C is gonna come soon, so I can use that. Eliminate that. Oh, I blew up the end, shit! Forgot it was triangle. Fucking shit. Remembering the controls and what does what is really annoying. Alright, now I need another E. I don't need that, so I can blow that up. Fuck. I wasn't fast enough! I moved the fucking thing quick enough. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Come on. It's fucking stupid. This is poorly designed. It's dumb. What? Dude, I shot that! Fuck you. What? Whatever. Fucking stupid game. Whatever the fuck you say. I tried to suck both those up and I couldn't. It just wouldn't let me do it. There we go.
Got it!
Conference room. I like how I was able to tell what the fucking words were from just one letter. Like I said, I'm a killer at Hangman. I'm really good at it.
It was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh? Conference room?
Really good at anticipating what
But
they're
the
gonna want.
hospital and the
based
music
on whatever
venue
letters
look
are available.
completely different.
If you know what I mean.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
Yeah, they swapped the curtain, didn't they? Make the conference room look like the music venue. The killer went ahead and did some work. Gotta make clear what that work was. And then you give me this right afterward? God fucking damn you, game. Well, it's music venue curtain, for sure. That's the only thing that'd be different, because the floor of the music venue and the floor of the conference room are the
There's
same
no
height,
way
so-
the conference room
This is how I figured it out before,
and the music venue
when I
look
saw
the
this the
same.
first time.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
What? Oh, nice. I would've got it wrong anyway. GG.
What the killer did was
I fucked up and it actually
make the
benefited
music
me. Holy
venue,
crap.
the crime scene,
Look at that.
look like the conference room.
I can even fuck up and make it to my advantage. Look at that.
They did that
Impressive,
by
right?
using the
Yeah.
black curtain hanging at the
impressed.
back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Well, you made Monami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid!
Sick burn, dude.
That curtain
High
was
five.
hung so the music venue would look like a conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is...
Yeah, see,
the
I'm only
same
bad at
color
this
as the
game when it
music
doesn't
venue
give me good
stage.
context to fucking know what I need to know. That's the only time I'm bad at this game. If it gives me everything
So
I
the
need to
killer
know,
chose the conference room because
and it
they
puts some
realized the
context
floor
to where
match.
you have to put it, it makes sense. But, like, if you don't have the context, you're just fucked.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence.
Probably.
Probably.
Something else that the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room. It's gotta be that. Candle?
I can prove it with
Yes,
this.
okay, thank God.
You're
Yeah, the
referring to
lighting.
the candle in the music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, that's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but
Yeah, and put some weird music
the main
behind it,
reason
yeah.
was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was
Oh yeah, I
likely
forgot there was a
placed there
candle
just
in
to
the
make me
music
think
venue
it was
as
the
well.
same candle that was used in the video.
I didn't even make that connection at all.
With
honestly.
candlelight, you
I mean,
can't
I
see
obviously
things in
did
that much
because I thought
detail.
it was a candle, but-
Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference
And
room.
there was only one person staying at the hospital, wasn't there?
If I'd found
Besides
proof
me.
that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up. So I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising
Yeah,
turn of
which is why they
events for
swapped the curtains.
Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed
Okay,
in the
thank God. I
conference
think we're
room.
almost at the end of this.
The incident isn't happening at the
I
scene
thought
of a
this would
crime.
take a lot longer,
It's
but
occurring
actually
in the
it's only
conference
taken
room.
about 2 hours, so that's pretty nice. I feel like I've heard Bayside Cops say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, it was just made to look like she was.
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
Yeah, we've already established she was killed there. You wouldn't be able to fucking kill Ibuki at the hospital and then walk over to the music venue and just be like, hey everybody. The video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue, which means there was a fake somewhere. That fake must have been...
I see!
Yeah, Ibuki in the conference room.
The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
No shit.
It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki.
I thought we already established that when there was no blood on the stairs.
The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
Yeah, no shit.
By that
We already
time,
established
the
Ibuki
real
wasn't on the
Ibuki
stepladder at all
already
because there was
been
no
killed.
blood footprints on the fucking stepladder, and she had blood on the bottom of her slippers.
The
unless she
actual
took them
time
off.
of death
But there were slippers
must
in
have
the
been
video, so that
earlier.
doesn't make any sense.
Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music
Don't
venue
just
to the
murder somebody
hospital
and
to
then
kill
casually go
her,
outside and be like,
there's
hey,
no
everybody,
way it
beautiful day.
happened during the
I
day.
murdered somebody. I'm gonna feed the birds while I'm at it. So that's what happened, and no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. Yeah, unfortunately, best girl. That moment I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set a trap
But
for
why
me
did the
was,
killer go to the trouble of
Yeah,
making a
Hajime
fake
figuring it
video
out.
just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
step by step.
The reason the killer made a fake
I think I
video-
figured out when I saw this the first time who it was, like, right around this point. Maybe a little
There's
bit
only
before.
one
Maybe
possibility
like
I
15
can
or
think
20
of.
minutes before this.
If I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal
Well,
itself.
we already know who it is, don't we?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
Yeah, spoiler alert. Gundam. Sorry, buddy. That's right. I should already know. Should have already known who the killer is. So, believe it or not, you guys aren't gonna believe
You're
it.
the only one!
But yep,
Nikon, you're the killer, aren't you?
she's the only one it could possibly be. See, when I figured it out the first time, I was like, okay, the only alibi that she had was from the moment that Hajime woke up. And if we take into account that all these murders were done beforehand, the only one that makes sense is for it to be her. And then my buddy was like, yeah, you're right. And I was like,
Like
no.
I said,
He's
aren't
like,
you the
figured it
killer
out
who
really
murdered
late, though. And I'm
Ibuki
like, well,
and
how am I
Hyoko?
supposed to figure it out sooner? Like, without knowing all this information.
Killer?
There's things that you can't possibly know until they make certain connections in the trial, so...
I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible?
Nah.
A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly.
That's true,
In
though.
fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
Well, that's why your picture frame is freaking out and going all friggin', you know,
but we're the only ones.
what's the word? Caesar-like.
Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Nikon have an alibi.
Well, like I said, Nikon only has an alibi from the point of time where I woke up.
It's just a
Because
coincidence!
if I'm the only one that she was with, I'm the only one who'd be able to back her up, yes?
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
Yeah, because nobody else was staying there aside from me and you.
Is that also a coincidence?
Should you get some rest already? Should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then, if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room.
What's the difference?
That's when you
Not
put on a
that.
hospital gown that you prepared in advance,
Big ooh.
put the bag on your head, and
Also,
began
not wearing
filming.
clothes and looking out the window, that's a little bit, studio apartment arty, don't you think?
By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that
That's
video
voice
at the
acting right
hospital
there.
lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital
Yeah.
went to the conference room to
Yeah,
film.
because I was in the lobby watching the video.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible. There's no way I can kill someone.
But there is a way you could kill 2 people.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
That's a chick. Ooh.
Wrong. It's totally wrong. It's not what you think.
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikon is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Whoa, Gundam, watch your fucking mouth, bro. It's 2019, fam. Can't
That
be saying that.
slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been
Oh,
like
is
this
it
for a
fine?
long time.
Because, you don't look fine.
In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
What do
So
you
I
say,
think Kenko's
Hajime?
voice actor is also Mikon's voice actor, but I don't know. I think it is, though. Because they use a lot of the same voice actors throughout the series of games and stuff like that.
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Yes, absolutely.
Do you
Yes,
hate me that much, Hajime?
kind of. You're a
Hey,
little bit annoying.
Hajime!
What? She's a cunt. Fuck off. Everyone's ganging up on me. And they're all assholes because she's a total bitch. So, tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Well, yeah, there was 2 people who were capable of murder beforehand, so yeah. Odds are. Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with...
Can you hold on a minute?
Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive
Yeah,
and
you kind
all,
of are.
and I mean, I have no
I was
place
in
to
a
say this.
mental monologue battle with myself, if you don't mind.
I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like
It's kind of
this.
important. It was a self-journey, self-realization, but alright.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this
Oh yeah,
time.
that's right, because she faked the autopsy earlier, didn't she? Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning.
Yet I said nothing because I'm an asshole. So.
Investigating with the suspect in mind
Thanks,
creates
Nagito.
a different
Wait.
result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well,
Love that.
thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Except me,
Are you serious?
because I've
I've
seen the
been
game
so
before.
focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
Might as well.
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Oh, he most certainly did.
Actually,
Quick.
this is a game.
Fourth wall.
Please
Nice
don't
one,
say
Akuma.
such controversial
Came in like a wrecking ball to break the 4th wall.
Well, what do you know,
Fucked that up, didn't
Nagito?
I?
Well, it's nothing big,
Monica
really.
Miley Cyrus.
Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Mikey Cyrus doesn't really work, does it? Doesn't have the
That's a
to it.
huge deal!
A decisive clue. Something like that.
Yep, and you're the one that gave it to him because you're a dumb cunt.
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
Yeah, it really is. Maybe we should bar access to it.
If
other
they
than
got
food
it at the
items.
supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
Or set up a security guard or something.
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new.
Yeah, it's fucking
Near the
shit.
middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly.
Ooh. Rubbed strongly, Nagito says.
But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, And the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
Are you fucking stupid or something? The parts of the rope that aren't frayed are wrapped around her fucking neck, right? So she can hang midair, and the other one is wrapped in a circle to go around the baton lighting, so why would the middle of the rope be frayed if it was used for hanging? Are you really this retarded?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like
Oh,
this.
prepare for a hot wax, bondage S&M monologue from Nagito regarding Hajime and the Love Hotel.
The killer wrapped
Oh,
the
don't
rope
show me
around
that.
Yuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength,
Don't show
and
me that.
strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed
God damn,
because
that's
that's
rough,
the
dude.
part they
That
used
really
to
hurts.
strangle Ibuki.
It's always sad when you like Danganronpa characters
I've been
because
listening
you
to you
really
for a
shouldn't.
while, and it sounds like
Because
you
they're
knew
never,
about this
ever
rope
safe.
clue all
Ever.
along.
They're never safe.
What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
It's always something fucked up that happens, or like they experience some sort of trauma, or they die or some shit. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then, I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
Did some freaky shit with the rope, hopefully?
And then, I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue.
You did, Nagito.
Very
Everybody's
clear.
just retarded. Nagito's words contain a decisive clue. Is that really true? Wait, what am I doing? Oh god. Well, it's obviously the rope used for hanging. It's the only thing relevant at this point in time, right?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Yeah, no shit.
She was strangled to death.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
gonna
basically the same
contradict that.
thing.
No, it's not. It's entirely
Though
different.
hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
Yeah, they are very
The
different.
scars they leave would look different too.
I'm not gonna
Scars?
argue
You mean
that.
the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yeah.
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously,
Am I
we'd
supposed
assume it
to
was a
agree with
hanging.
that with the rope?
The Monokuma file
Fell
complicates
for
this
somebody
too.
else's lie with the rope?
It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Yeah, okay, I think I got this one. I think it's pretty open and shut.
Ibuki didn't die, she was strangled to
That's
death.
Watch me
basically
get it
still
wrong.
hanging and straight the
I
scars
think
they
I
leave
know
would
the
look
answer, Mr.
scars.
Garrison.
But we believed it was for. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yeah, he does.
That must be it!
Fucking yes! There's one time I'm successful. Holy shit.
So
Brilliant.
that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
Yeah, no shit. GG, I'm a genius. There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see, I see. So Ibuki died by hanging himself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Nikon?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
Oof, yeah, put her in her place, Hajime, she likes that.
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking.
At the rope, yes.
You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You are right.
I see.
And
So
you
she
have
was
been
gonna
a
go off
great
that
help
as
to
her
us so
final
far.
ace in the hole.
But
was she?
even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
Hey, if I ever become a medical student, don't hold me to that, Nagito, alright?
I'm not taking her side or
Also,
anything,
all of us
but
couldn't
being
tell, so
clumsy and
we're all
unskilled in
drunk
this
medical
area
students,
could
apparently.
lead to a
But we're all
mistake.
stupider than drunk medical students, so...
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Nikon nursed me till I got better.
There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told
Oh,
her.
that is true. That's a very good point.
It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
Nah.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you.
Oof, with that sass.
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Fucking Nagito with the sass.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
Yes, we have. You're just being a ditzy blonde cunt.
I see.
And
You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is
Yeah, see,
back
Nagito
off,
doesn't care whether
I
they all
guess.
die or live or not. He just wants to see hope battle despair. That's it. Because he has a
But
fetish
is that
for it.
really okay?
Yeah,
Is
see, I
that
told you.
everyone's hope?
He has a fetish
You're
for hope. I
friggin'
told you.
annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
Go ahead. He'd probably like that.
Really?
I can
Really
become a
not
stepping
the
stone for
killer.
Akane to improve her talent. Treat me like a fucking pillow, Akane. Not that way, though. I'm only into
There's
Hajime.
no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Oh, but you are, though.
Is that really true?
Oh, but you are. Hajime looks like a monkey the more I look at him.
Stop it
I think
already!
it's his ears
That's
and
enough!
the shape of his face.
I can't stop.
Won't stop.
I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this.
I do.
But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
Unless I'm, sending a waifu to her death, and then I feel a little bit bad.
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Nah.
I do
They're
doubt
very
her,
variable.
but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict.
Yeah, he wants to believe in her, but he can't until it's, you know, actually
'Cause-
solid.
If there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
Deep stuff.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first.
Yeah, exactly.
Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine.
Yeah, because you're not
Do whatever
100%,
you want.
you know,
I
convinced
won't
in your
stop you
convictions.
anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Here it comes.
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like
Yeah, here
that.
comes the mental snap.
Always! It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem.
Well, you do have a problem. Look at you. I mean, looking like that.
Done with that.
You know what I mean?
You hear me? I'm done!
Hey, Mikan!
It's not fair. It's not.
She looks really fucking cool when
Not
she's pissed
fair.
off, though. I'll give her that.
Fair.
Not as cool as
Not
Maki
fair,
when
not
Maki's
fair,
pissed
not
off.
fair,
Maki
not
looks
fair,
sick.
not fair, not fair, not fair! Why won't you forgive me? If you did something, you'd forgive yourself right away! What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
You killed best girl, you bitch.
Is acting like this your
Although she did kill the
strategy now?
gremlin too, so I guess that kind of makes up for it, in a way. Maybe she's even.
Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit that's the
She did kill the gremlin, and I think that makes up for
If we
killing
don't
best
have
girl.
any
honestly.
clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Although Chiaki is really cool too. I like Chiaki a lot. I would get along with Chiaki really well.
I'm the same as Hajime.
She's smart,
I
she's
don't
cute,
want to doubt any of my friends. But still,
plays video games.
the truth is one
Not
of
very
us murdered
social.
2 of our friends.
We get along perfectly.
That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can
I
finally
really
break
like the
these
way they
chains of
represent
despair.
gamers with Chiaki though, because people always do that. People always underestimate people that play video games as stupid people for some reason. And Chiaki's like a prime example of how gamers actually are, typically.
Hey, Mikan.
Like, they're very crucial,
Can
they're
I
very
ask
good
you
at,
one
like...
last thing?
What's the word? Like, analyzing things. Like, they're very analytical.
If you're not the killer,
And they're very quick to pick
then
up
who
on things, and they
fabricated that
usually
video
have great
Hajime
reasoning and
watched?
problem-solving skills.
like I said, it obviously wasn't me. Can you prove it? Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right. Show me your proof.
Yeah, you say now that you're the friggin' topic of, you know, conversation.
Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room.
Well, if it wasn't, what was the reason for the candle and the friggin' tapestry being switched? That doesn't make any
Treating me like
sense.
a killer based on an assumption.
Because you were the only one that was at the hospital, you
Because I
fucking
was at
idiot.
the hospital. That's totally crazy. I didn't do anything wrong. Why does everybody always hate me?
I don't hate you, I just don't like you very much.
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
Yeah, well, I don't think calling her broad is gonna help Fujiko. PDH.
I'm not the killer. I never filmed that video. It seems she finally started arguing for us. But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
Because I'm the only one that saw the video.
So, I'm going to leave this to you once
Yeah, well, I
again.
already failed you once, didn't I? So, like I said, never put faith in me. Could it be? Was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video.
Why did you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
What do you want to be forgiven for if you're not the one who fucking committed the murders, you stupid ass? They should be convinced already. Stupid. You shouldn't have to prove this. She had a mental breakdown, she's crying, she's freaking out because she's cornered like a fucking mouse. Sounds like one too. I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. The one who's going to finish this. But I shouldn't have to prove that she was the one that made the video. They should already be convinced. Stupid. Okay, well, it's not gonna be anything except for the surveillance camera video, so I better go get that.
We can't think of anybody else other than you
Yeah.
who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof?
Yeah, but I kinda do, though.
Is the handbag on her head the proof?
No.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
Nope.
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Nope.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that
Gotta be
really
the surveillance
your
camera
proof?
unit. Has to be. It's the only thing
You
that
could
makes
tell
sense.
her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
What? How does that not make sense? I know it's the camera angle. I know it's the
We
camera
can't think of
angle.
anybody else other than you. who could
Okay,
have
well, if
filmed
it's not that, it
video.
has to be the next thing she
Is the
says.
handbag off the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital slip?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly...
Is that really your... You could tell her body type just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
Okay, it's not the candlelight.
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me Hajime, pay close. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Oh, I think... Oh, I have to absorb that.
I'm not the
I see.
We can't think of
How do I
anybody
absorb
else who could have filmed that video.
Okay, it's triangle. Alright, I got this.
Is the handbag
Don't
off
worry,
with the hospital
don't worry,
gown?
I
Or
got
could it be
this.
the hospital?
So-
Ibuki and Mikan...
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that dim. There's no way
Oh
you'd be
yeah,
able
none
to
of this
make out
stuff
her
is
body
relevant.
type.
Okay, so I should have automatically assumed I would have to absorb something.
Hajime,
That's fair.
pay close
That's my fault.
attention and listen well.
I'll accept that one,
You're
Danganronpa.
the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Get out of the way. Fuck. Nice. Alright, we got this. We're good. We're fine.
I'm not the killer!
We're
We can't think
fine.
of anybody who could have filmed
We
that.
got this.
Is the handbag off the
Sit tight.
hospital gown?
We're
Or
alright.
could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly...
Is that really? You could tell her body type under the hospital just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Boosh, get
I'll
fucked.
shoot through that contradiction.
Yeah. Fucking tell her, Hajime. Or him. Whatever it is.
Nikon,
Gremlin.
you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times,
Yeah, once again, her
I'm the
talking
only
is
one who
fucked
saw
over.
that video.
Poor Mikon.
What's wrong
I'm just
with
kidding.
that?
I don't have any sympathy for her. She
But
sucks.
I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
Yeah, she's like, ah, fuck.
The only reason Mikon knew
Like,
the camera
yeah.
angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video.
Yeah, look at
Is that
Nagito.
right?
He's like, yeah, totally.
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into
Yeah,
a
because
hole.
you start saying stupid ass shit.
You lied, didn't you?
Good shit. GG, bitch. Fuck off.
You serious? Is it true, Mikon? Did you kill Hiyoko and
Who
Ibuki?
cares about Hiyoko? Ibuki is unforgivable, though. Nah, you can go fuck yourself. Oh god, I'd be so dead right now. Okay, I'm so glad I stopped drinking, man. Holy shit.
I was wrong.
Jesus
wrong.
Christ, that would've had me
That's
fucked.
not it at all.
So bad.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Ooh, look at all those O's. That's a lot of O's. Like Cheerios. Impossible?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
Well, this mental snap isn't helping your case, love. I'm sorry, but...
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
Yeah, well, so are you, Kazuichi, so shut the fuck up, maybe.
That tote
With your pink
bag.
hair.
Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so
instead of
much
getting
about that
swirlies in
video?
school, Kazuichi must have gotten swirlies into a cotton candy machine, and that's why his hair's pink.
Who cares
Although
about
cotton candy
that?
does come in blue, too, doesn't it?
More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
Yeah, but you get a bonus one when you buy the other one, right? Yeah?
Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that that tote bag is a limited item.
Yeah.
So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think?
Nah, not really, bitch. Don't know about that one, Chief.
That's why that video isn't fabricated. And
Dude,
I'm
seriously,
not
if
the
somebody
killer.
ever does that, if somebody ever makes a Danganronpa trial where somebody who's a killer tries to defend themselves, and somebody literally puts some text that's like, I don't know about that one, Chief, and zooms in on the face, holy shit. That would be a meme and a half, man.
So you'll
Holy
forgive
crap.
me,
Nobody
right?
steal that from me, I'm gonna do it myself. That's my one goal. I'm gonna do
Your
it.
stubbornness this far.
I'm gonna fucking do it, man.
And you're gonna forgive me? I won't
That's
stop
impossible,
until
don't you think?
forgive
I don't know
me.
about that one, Chief. Fucking shit is so good. Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third panic talk action. Oh boy. It's probably going to be my last job during a class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. Oh god, I'm gonna be horrible at this. You'll no longer be able to do with just the X button. Below the tempo marker in the lower portion of the screen, the number of bullets are displayed. Dude, I'm bad at this because what it represents on the screen visually is not the rhythm of it at all. So if I fuck this up ridiculously, I guarantee you it is not my fault. I'm pretty good at rhythm games. But like, this is gonna be insane, so bear with me on that. From this point on, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks no matter how much you mash the X button. You will be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the square button to reload. Just like locking on, press the square button in time with the tempo marker. The controls are the same as the X button. Oh wow, nice, thanks for the Japanese. The number of bullets refreshed is based on how well you kept the tempo. Oh great. If you get the timing wrong when you press the square button, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be Oh, fuck me, are you serious? Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed and will not run out during fever time. Your difficulty level is set to gentle, you do not need to reload. Guess this was a pretty useless explanation even though it was the last one. That should be all the explanation for the class trials. The rest is up to you to overcome. You should be able to find it beyond this point. Beyond this point, what you and I both look for, I think, through the stare. Well then, good luck and have fun. I'm going to fuck this up so bad. Dude, just pressing X is hard enough, and now I gotta focus on 2 buttons in a ridiculous tempo that doesn't match at all.
That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
Like, I'm sorry, but this is gonna be really, really hard. Like, this is gonna be rough.
Lost it for good?
Will you forgive me?
If it gets too bad, like I fail it like 3 or 4 times, I'll just change the difficulty so I don't have to worry about the reloading. It's not even difficulty, it's the rhythm in this one doesn't make any fucking sense at all. It's really bad. At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something on this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. Like, the buttons as they show on the screen are not when you have to press it, if that makes sense. Like, it's not synced up very well.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me.
Oh god, I did it.
There's only one bag. It's
Bonus
impossible to
theater
use
prize.
both places at the same time.
What? Oh, is it theater bonus prize? Fucking goddamn it. That's so fucking stupid. How am I missing it, dude? I'm pressing the button right when it hits. That's what I'm talking about. It's just fucking stupid.
There's only one
Okay.
bag. It's impossible to
Theater
use them in 2 places at
bonus
the
prize.
same time.
This is the
There we
end.
go. Alright. Never mind, that wasn't as bad, but the rhythm to that is very horrible. It's so bad. Like, the rhythm is not what it represents visually
mentioned this
at all.
earlier.
But you gotta do it a lot sooner than you think you do, and when it goes by really fast, it's kinda hard.
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to big customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag
Well, it's
in
not
2
really a
separate
prize, is
places.
it? Because you don't earn it, you just buy it. So,
Please,
being a prize doesn't
just
make
stop
any
making
sense. It's not
desperate
like you're playing
excuses.
Whack-a-mole. Or Whack-a-me-con. You know what I mean.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
Because we'll all die if we do.
It seems her desperate
Yeah,
struggle
thank
is
fuck.
finally
My desperate
coming
struggle
to
is
an
finally over too, because this trial is done, thank crap.
Why does everybody
Except for
always
the
hate
recap.
me?
I gotta do the
You
recap.
should just forgive me already!
Recap shouldn't be anywhere near as bad though, he says.
It's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you
Yeah,
have
watch
no
me die
arguments
here.
left,
That'd be great.
please just
Again.
admit it already. In the end,
Although I
at
will
least
say
let me
dying
believe in
before
you.
was not my fault. I did not know the context of what they wanted me to pick out of that video. So like I was literally just playing I Spy and I didn't know what I was looking for, so that's kind of bullshit. Okay, this is nothing here. What is this? What did the killer do after the broadcast? I don't know. Oh fuck, I know. What he was hitting before, maybe this. What? How does that not fit there? How does... Oh, because that's the same photo as that. Then what the fuck goes here then? That doesn't make any sense. Small clue that the color left? I don't know. This? Okay. Right. Okay, that's not gonna go there. That doesn't make any sense. Put it back to normal after destroying it. What? I don't know. This? Okay, that's the end of the thing, isn't it? So I gotta do this wallpaper thing somewhere? This. How does... Oh, I see, they're ripping off the paper and exposing the body. Okay, I get it. that sequence of events makes a lot more sense now. I was looking at that backwards, which is why it was so confusing. What did the killer do after the broadcast? What I saw on the monitor was this. Okay, that doesn't go there, so that doesn't make any sense. After the broadcast? Oh, it's them taking the bag off, not putting it on. I thought it was putting it on. These fucking panels really need to be more... Alright. Put it back to normal after destroying it. What does it mean by that? Does this go here? Oh, it does go there.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Oh, well, that was short as fuck.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why
No, I must have got
I'm going to
something
start
wrong.
with that to unravel the knots of this crime.
I must have got something wrong.
When I went to the hospital with Nikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor
Because I
was
still had
blinking ahead
panels
of
to
the
use,
scheduled
right? And I
time.
didn't have last stock, so... I must have got something wrong. But it's just playing
When I
through
switched
this
on the
sequence.
monitor, what appeared
It'll
on
tell me
screen
what I
was
got wrong, or something.
a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment.
Maybe I
That
did.
surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital
I don't
and the
know.
music video.
We'll wait and see, I guess.
That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video. So I
Yeah, that
immediately
picture of
headed
her
over
putting
there.
the bag on or whatever is fucking stupid because it looks like she's taking it.
But that
like,
was
it
the
looks like
killer's
she's
trap.
putting it on, not taking it off. Although I guess that is kind of
truth,
hard to convey
that
in
video
just
was
one
recorded
panel,
in a
like
different
in one small
place.
picture. But
The killer brought the music venue camera the night
That's a
before
bit
and made the
stupid.
preparations in
they should put
advance.
lines on it or something, like with arrows or something indicating what way it's going on
Then,
or off.
they
you know,
filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
something like that.
By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake.
No shit. GG, buddy.
I didn't know that, so I went to the
Where's
music
Ibuki's
video
wicked
and
hair?
found a
It's not
hanged
even
body
there
wearing a
in the
bag on
picture.
his head.
That's bullshit. I want a refund.
Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of
I
the
like the
killer's
big
trap.
red dun-dun. I love that.
After cleaning the conference room,
Adds a lot of
the killer
dramatic
was
effect.
likely watching the music video from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music video and began working on their last trick.
Yeah, turning off the wallpaper and shite. Yeah.
First, the
There you go.
killer peeled off the
Easy peasy.
wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect
Also,
it to be
Chapter
slightly
4 gets
larger from the
fucking
wallpaper,
bonkers.
or have Hyoko's
Chapter
body
4 is
hidden
easily
inside.
the best part of this whole game, by far. Chapter 4 is easily my favorite.
Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room.
Although there is a part of
After
Chapter 4
destroying
that I might
they
fuck
mixed
up a
it with
shit
what was
ton,
left
so
of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene.
there is a way out if I can't figure it out.
The
'cause I'm
surveillance
stupid,
camera
but
the
it
killer
involves
used
a
was
game
originally
that
brought from the
if you
music
don't
video,
know of it,
but
it's going to be really confusing
when
for
they
you.
brought it, they made sure to destroy its
Which
monitor
is why I
beforehand.
think they put that little, like,
They wanted to hide the fact
fail-safe
that the
in there
camera
in case
wasn't
people
at the
don't know
crime
what
scene.
it is, but... There's this game called Othello,
In the
and
end,
what it is
the killer
it's
transformed the
essentially
crime scene
like
into a
playing...
closed room.
Okay, so you know how, what am I thinking of? Binary code?
They
It's
broke
like
one of
zeros
the
and
drumsticks
ones and
from the
nonsense
storage
like
room
that.
and placed
Othello's
it near
kind
the
of the
music
same
venue's
way.
entrance.
It's like there's a specific pattern that shit blinks, and
However,
if you don't know what
they did
Othello
this to
is,
mislead us into
which I
believing that the
don't,
music
so I
venue
wrote
was
the
locked
information
from the
down ahead of
inside.
time so I don't get stuck, but I probably still will because I'm an idiot. I've never heard of Othello before, but what it is, it's like a sequence of blinks
In actuality,
or something
the
like
reason
that,
the music
and you have
venue
to pay
became a
attention
closed
to the
room
way
was
they blink
because of the glue.
in some way or something.
The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a
And
closed
I'm
room.
probably
that
going to
could
be really
forced
horrible
open.
at it. So it might be a little bit
With that, the
weird.
killer finished tampering with the
Or
crime
awkward.
scene and met up with Fuyuhiko.
So if I fuck that part up ridiculously, here's a prior warning.
They helped us force open the
because
music
I'm an
venue
idiot and
door,
I will fuck it
despite the
up,
fact
so-
that they personally sealed it.
Yeah,
And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body,
we'll fuck it up
but
so
Hyoko's
bad.
suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, They were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
Oh, nice. I like that. That's pretty wicked.
Isn't that right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
That blue line is pretty neat. I like that. I don't like that face, though. That face is kind of freaky deaky. Weird. She says. Yeah, calm down there, Scooby.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
Yeah, she sounds like a dog toy that you squeeze too fast.
It's been such a long time.
Think I should be going.
This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing. Like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair.
Fucking oof.
Mikon, you... What has happened
What
to
the fuck
you?
is wrong with you?
Whoa
So,
there!
Sonia.
Before that, a moment of your time.
I know you're getting your rocks off, but this has to go on Twitch and YouTube, alright? So calm it down, alright?
Says Monokuma. Thanks, Monokuma. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, 44 points. You can go fuck yourself. Honestly, you can go fuck yourself. Yeah, give me another B, because your game doesn't make any goddamn sense with the context sometimes.
It seems your arguments have reached
Sometimes
the
the context
conclusion.
is really
so
bad,
let's
or
proceed
you
to
don't
our
pay
regularly
enough attention
scheduled
to the
voting
context, which makes
time.
it really hard. You know what I mean?
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
Get ready. Get rid of this freaky, weird nurse bitch already.
Who
God
will be
damn.
chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Well, it's always the right choice, isn't it?
Let's go!
Except for when it's the wrong choice, in which case it's the right choice eventually, because you get a retry, don't you? Thanks fuck. See, before I ever played a Danganronpa game, I thought if you ran out of health, you had to restart the trial from the beginning, and I thought that was really, really brutal. Because there's one trial in V3 that I failed like 3 times, or some shit like that. Yeah, it was trial number 3, because trial number 3 didn't make any goddamn sense for shit at all. There were several contradictions in trial 3 that didn't make any fucking sense.
Well now.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point,
Correct!
you got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying Blackened who killed 2 girls with Mikon Sumiki.
Damn it.
Gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikon, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive
Don't joke
you.
around with me, Mikon. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
Hey!
Don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey!
This is nothing like Pekka, she's actually gone mental.
That's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikon Sumiki we knew. Huh?
Hey,
Based on my prediction, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikon too, you say?
I know because I was looking at Mikon for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. But hold on, did you say Mikon also had the despair disease? Then, that means she was...
what?
Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your mind?
My body's heavy. No, not just heavy, it's somewhat soft. And really hot. That's right, Mikon felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then because of that disease, Mikon was...
Perhaps...
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikon standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope.
Impossible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair. That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh? Huh?
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved.
Fucking oof, man!
Only one.
If you're into Mikon, there you go. If that ain't fan service, I don't know what is. Holy shit. That looks like the after effect of what my friend would get off to, TBH.
Never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and
That's a
accepted
big oof.
They gave me value. They loved me. I loved
If you
them
wanted
with
value,
all
you
my
should have been
heart,
sold as a
and they
prostitute, for
returned
fuck's
it in
sake.
full.
Girls who want value whore themselves out for money all the time.
This is my reciprocation.
Should have just been a massive slut. I understand that I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what love is all about.
Hey.
I don't understand what you're saying. Yeah, I guess if you're the kind of person that could just kill person after person and think nothing of it, that's kind of a new plane of existence, honestly. I wish I could do that, but I can't. I'd feel guilty about it. You don't understand. Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could just die, that's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love. I kinda get what she means. Like I said, it's a different plane of existence. If you can transcend all humanity and just, like, not give a fuck about whatever you do, I guess that could be, like, kinda comforting, in a way. Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
Seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair. You're half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease?
What?
If this means she remembered something and ended up like this.
Such
You say you
despair.
were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see. Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? So, this is really hard to read into unless you've seen Danganronpa 3, the anime, which I didn't see for a very long time, so I didn't understand the context of this game at all. I understood a little bit of it, but I didn't understand it entirely.
So you have to watch the Despair arc to understand what any of this shit means. Otherwise, they're just reading into bullshit that you don't understand, and it's really confusing. Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this, all because you remembered. There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. You still doubt me? Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you were all worrying about.
You serious?
You know?
Not no, I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along, how that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation. Future? That's right, that symbol on the ancient ruins, door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Hey, just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning?
As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
So you gotta understand that Mikan is speaking from the perspective of despair, so Future Foundation isn't really bad, but the context of this game and half information wants to make you think that it's a bad thing, but it isn't. Because Naegi, the protagonist of the first game, and Asahina and Hiro and Toko, they're all part of the Future Foundation. They're for the good of humanity, not, you know, against obliterating it. You know what I mean, for fun reasons. So I'll explain the context of this game at the end of it so you understand it, but for people that don't want it spoiled, I don't want to say anything about it until the very end of the game, so there's your warning. If I remember, by the way.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know.
As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami?
Huh? I knew it. Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Monami and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
Hey, don't laugh. You're so ugly when you laugh. Even uglier than when you don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us.
Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is...
Oh?
No one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not!
Oh, hell no!
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you?
I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now? The past. Past? That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys considered that thing a friend.
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all, just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's...
Well...
That applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are...
Do you
The
understand?
crux of Danganronpa. Like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows in the past. Don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
Hey!
So it was true all along? Our memories were taken away?
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh?
Oh, Monokuma. Is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time?
Damn it. Why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me.
Fuck. Get the hell out of our lives, please.
I can finally see them. Please forgive me.
Yeah, so like I said, the context of this game is very, very shady.
Finally seeing you.
But they give you kind of a, point on what's going on.
Give
With a
it
little bit of
everything
info,
we've
but
got.
it's hard to know the
It's
whole story
punishment
unless you've seen
time!
Danganronpa 3, like I said. See, I watched Danganronpa 3 after I completed this game, and I recommend you guys do the same, because if you watch Danganronpa 3 before you play this, you'll spoil the game for yourself, if that makes any sense. Think of Danganronpa 2 in itself and entirety as a half story, and then Danganronpa 3 is... the Despair arc is the other half of that story. Also, by the way, I hope you don't hate needles. I don't know what the fear of needles is called, but yeah, I hope you're not afraid of needles. Also, this execution is very, very stupid, by the way. Music is wicked, though. As always, Masafumi Takeda fucking blows it away, every time. Masafumi Takeda is so good at the music making, man. He really is. Yeah, there we go. There's Mikan's execution. A little bit boring, a little bit lackluster, but the executions in Danganronpa 2 are not the best they've made. I'm not gonna lie. They're not the best. I think Pekko's is the best, honestly. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miura and Hiyoko Saionji was Mikan Sumiki. And she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form, or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it!
Doesn't matter either way. She ended up like that just from remembering. Then all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But...
even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope. Let's all go out for smoothies and shit.
That is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so...
Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now there's no way we can just move on and try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
Would have been so much easier if she was the traitor, too.
Wrong.
Too bad, that's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monami looks right now. I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Monami.
Phew.
Who cares about who I am? More important, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean eye during the break.
Hey!
Your right eye is made out of black beans?
Hey!
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What were you trying to say?
Hey!
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups, but if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I've prepared a special event.
Special event?
Head over to the First Island's beach, an old friend will be waiting there. old friend.
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey!
Is it? Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all? Safe? How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome, we're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope? I am happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but I...
So just as I
Three of our
thought.
friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonia.
However,
Even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived.
Hey, Supreme Overlord of who gives a shit, what line doesn't suit you at all?
Silence. I shall crush you into dust.
Ibuki, Kyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please give me for it now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us.
You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Right?
Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. Ah, shut up. Huh? What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Akane.
Alright!
Alrighty then, let's go.
Yeah, you're right. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking? What does that mean?
Hey!
You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Including Nekomaru's body. Huh? Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I was finished talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped.
I love Monokuma, man. You kinda have to hate him, but you really gotta love him at the same time. He's one of those. As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry, to the beach on the first island.
All right!
Let's haul ass.
Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept on running toward the beach on the first island. Where in the world is Nekomaru?
Hey!
Nekomaru, show yourself.
listen!
We've come to pick you up. Please hurry and come out to fighting.
We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for it. But
Hey!
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
could it be? Did we get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Thanks, Nekomaru, you prick.
Could it be?
Is that the voice?
With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice. And then, we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru?
Oof.
Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing!
Get ready, by the way.
The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
He's wicked, by the way. Sonia's getting off on this. Ooh, goddamn, Sonia. Fucking hell. More of that, please. TBH. It's always the princess types who are really reserved and quiet, or super slutty because they're never allowed to do anything, so they want to go on a wild streak and hook up with all sorts of, like, weird guys and shit. They do that a lot. It's a huge trope, by the way. Alright, so what do we have, like 2 or 3 shots that stream? That's fine. I feel like these games are better when I'm not drunk, TBH. Although when I'm drunk, I definitely have moments. But I also think I'm quite annoying when I'm drunk, so maybe it's better off if we don't do drunk Danganronpa. That was fun, though. I had a good time. Obtain present. You have obtained a present. Nurse's apron. Yeah, but it's Mikon, so it can fuck off. Just go give it to Goodwill or something like that. I like how you get a memento from every character that dies. Just to, you know, rub it in a little bit. You know, you'll be waking up one day and be like, oh, I can't wait to see... Oh, they're dead. We were hoping things would progress smoothly. That's right. A common, ordinary progression would have been just fine. Like, for example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss, or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. Would have just been fine if things had progressed like that. That's the kind of old-school progression we were hoping for. Not this unreasonable turn of events.
The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Nekomaru? Is that you?
Also, Nekomaru's voice is the same as Mono Kid. From,
No matter how you look at it, I'm still me!
No matter how we look at it,
he has a very
this isn't you at
voice.
all.
Sheesh!
You guys are a strange lot. You all have such big, wide eyes. Oh, perhaps you've all fallen in love with this metallic body of mine? I already know what you want to say just by looking in your eyes. Then again, I am a former team manager.
Like I said, I can't go really crazy with Nekomaru's voice. It's like almost 4 in the morning, so I'm sorry about that.
What happened? You look like you've seen a ghost or something.
Hey man, don't go scaring Miss Sonia with that strange-ass mask.
As he raised his stammering voice, Kazuichi grabbed onto Nekomaru's head.
I already know!
Come on, take it off.
Ow. 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 Stop it. Stop it!
Hey, hey!
Huh? Why won't it come off? Wait, what? Are you friggin' kidding me? Holy crap! It's not just for show!
Pure electricity!
It's not just for show, it's pure electricity. I've been reborn as pure electricity.
If you're seriously Nekomaru,
Damn it.
that's my fault, right? You ended up getting a body like that, it's all my fault, right?
Sorry.
Nekomaru, I don't know how to apologize for this.
Don't worry about it, a lot of stuff happens when you're alive.
You serious?
You're too upbeat, is this really okay?
If you keep sweating the small stuff, you're going to end up getting more gray hairs.
Hey!
Commenting on every little thing he does is a waste of time.
Hey.
But you're really Nekomaru, right? You came back for us, right?
That's right, I've resurrected from the depths of hell in shining silver.
How are you even okay with that? It doesn't even compare to my eye patch. How can you accept that body?
Oh!
It's better to just be alive.
Huh?
Huh?
It's better to just be alive, hey, don't you agree? If I'm alive, I can still talk to you all. If I'm alive, I can still fight.
Show some spirit!
Doesn't matter what happens to my body, not one bit.
Amazing!
You're amazing. Nekomaru is brimming with hope. It's better to just be alive. I do understand what Nekomaru is saying, but No matter how we make sense of this, it's just too weird. This isn't a novel or a movie. This is reality. Can something this unexplainable really be allowed to happen? No. Instead, why did this happen? Anyway, I'm glad. That's fine, right? Right? Nekomaru definitely came back to us.
What's this?
My, am I interrupting your touching reunion? Why is Nekomaru a robot?
Hey,
Unfortunately, it was truly difficult to save Nekomaru from the jaws of death. But they don't call me the psychopop magician for nothing.
Oh my goodness!
Such a wonderful before and after has occurred.
Before and after has occurred.
Thanks, Monokuma, you fucking asshole. Could have done that myself, thanks.
It appears to be a little too dramatic. Thanks to that, I'm getting stabbed by all these envious stares.
Hey!
Hey, if you're really a robot, what's going on with your thought process? Is that a program too? Then what happened to the other stuff, like your self-awareness and...
How many times do I have to tell you that it doesn't matter? No matter what shape or form I take, I am Nekomaru, need I?
Is he? Is he going to power through the rest of his life with new abilities?
That kind of reaction, it looks like you really are self-aware. That means this technology is insane. I've never seen or heard of anything like this before. What the commoner considers advanced is not much of an advancement. If you think advancements exist in colleges and laboratories, that's a huge misunderstanding. The real advancements exists in the place where you can pass on that talent.
Hey!
And you're saying that's you? Were you really that amazing? Stop admiring him. You stupid stuffed toy, don't go screwing with people's bodies like that.
What?
Hold on, if you harm Monokuma, you're going to...
You intend to defy me yet again? You're quite the barbarian, you stupid fucking bitch. Jesus.
Disappear!
This time you will definitely fall prey to my Monokuma bazooka.
Yeah, the crotch of might. Defending Akane once again. Once again, the world shook and turned stark white. Tony Stark white. As if the surrounding environment and all sound was blown away by the impact. Turning everything completely white. And within that whiteness, I heard that voice yet again.
Nekomaru!
Oof, what's going on here? Don't give me that with no context.
That didn't faze me at all!
Well, it did, because now part of you isn't silver, it's like brown, which is kinda eh.
Check it out! I'm intact! I have no injuries at all!
Cool, you can be our human shield then.
Hey!
Are you fucking serious? He took that blast and doesn't even have a single scratch?
Awesome, he's seriously a real robot. Hey, can you let me disassemble you? Can you let me disassemble you and show me your insides?
No! Thank you!
Yeah, good on me, Nekomaru. That sounds a little bit weird. A little bit market to you, actually.
If I get disassembled, I'll end up dying.
By the way,
I suppose I should fill you in. Even though he's a robot now, if Nekomaru was killed, it's still going to count as murder. Okay.
of course.
It's possible that Nekomaru might kill someone instead.
Don't say such foolish things. That will never happen.
Well, with all that in mind, you guys enjoy the killing school trip together.
Let's get along.
Once again, I hope we can all get along.
It's impossible.
It's gonna be a while before I can mentally process this.
Will Nekomaru never return to his original form? If that is the case, it is a burden for Nekomaru.
Sheesh.
Hey, it's not like I came back as a monster. I'm just a robot now, you know?
Sorry, I can't really see a difference.
Uh-huh.
That's cold.
Well, just consider this a little promotion. By making a robot one of the main characters, a genuine mystery is transformed into a sci-fi mystery. And the hard-boiled is transformed into cyberpunk. You're totally destroying the genres. Oh well, who cares? As long as it's fun, it's totally fine.
But as I listen to Monokuma's boisterous laugh, once again I was forced to accept this island is not the day-to-day world I know. It's a mad world where the strange is accepted as normal. Causes, reasoning, circumstances, foreshadowing, these things don't apply here at all. That's what it means to live in a mad world. There we go, chapter 3, finally complete. Thank fuck. It only, took like 3 hours? Jesus. There we go. On to Chapter 4. Chapter 4 is wicked as fuck, by the way. I love Chapter 4. It's awesome. The next morning, we gathered at the hotel restaurant, like we always do. And then we promptly saved the game after the dialogue. Man, the food today was awesome as usual.
As always, you sure do eat a lot. I feel relaxed just by looking at you.
Yeah, that's weird. It's impossible not to worry about it. No matter what, this feels really strange. It's not something I'll get used to easily.
Hey.
Anyway, what are you gonna do, Mechamaru? What? Mechamaru? You're used to him already.
What am I going to do?
For food, do you, need oil or some shit?
Hey.
I mean, you're a fucking robot now, right? You're like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz, except you have a cool beard. Regular? Premium?
Well...
Nah, he doesn't need oil. Since he said he's pure electricity, maybe he's battery-powered or something.
I can totally eat normal food, especially rice dishes. I can't keep my eyes off them. However, I've been feeling a little down today, so I don't have much of an appetite.
Alright!
Are you malfunctioning? If you show me your insides, I can fix you up, you know.
No means no!
Yeah, take a hint, Kazuichi. For fuck's sake. What, so you're here too?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I should know my place and not speak out of turn when everyone's gathered together like this. However, I just wanted to make sure I spoke to you about what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? That person Nikon called her beloved. I can't help thinking about that, and it won't get out of my head.
What?
Am I just a coward for worrying about that?
Let me tell you
It crossed my mind as well, but based on how she phrased it... So this is the end. This is really... Now I can go to my beloved and be forgiven. I can finally see my beloved. Please forgive me as my hopes of finally seeing you die with me.
This, too, must be
Was
the
as if she
will
was
of
speaking to
causality.
an entity that does not exist in this world. No, there's nothing to worry about. Fine. More importantly, we should be thinking about the Future Foundation, our enemy. If that fearsome organization known as Worldbender is truly responsible for our imprisonment,
If you flinch, you will
then
die!
investigating who's behind that organization is our top priority. The Future Foundation. That word, future. Does it have anything to do with that ancient ruin? I mean, there's no doubt that that symbol on the door to the ancient ruin was the Japanese word for future. If that's the case, it might be better if we investigate the ancient ruins again later.
However,
The more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Why would an organization that's secretly plotting to end the world make us suffer like this?
They went to a lot of trouble to abduct us and bring us to this island. Not only that, they took away several years worth of memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy. For reasons that are also unknown.
Future Foundation, Worldbender. Ha!
Impossible!
There's obviously something wrong with you if you believe in something so unrealistic.
Hey!
You're one to talk.
But...
What we should be most concerned about, as it relates to the Future Foundation,
Isn't that right?
is the traitor from the Future Foundation that's hiding among us.
Hey,
I wonder who it is. The true identity of the outsider hiding among us and trying to ensnare us.
I won't be fooled!
Nagito's obviously the most suspicious, though.
Even a childish organization blathering about ending the world wouldn't accept someone like me.
Man,
Nobody wants a worthless human like me to join their group. You guys should know that feeling well, right?
You think so?
That's the reason why you're not the traitor? I don't understand your theory at all.
huh?
Then who do you think is the most suspicious?
It's obvious.
I nominate Hajime. Huh?
Well,
Isn't it normal to doubt the most unlikely candidate?
hey,
Not just that, you're the only one here who still doesn't know what ultimate talent you possess. Yeah, but that's a perfect cover, isn't it? If we're basing this on an outsider hiding among a group of ultimates, Hajime should be doubted right away.
Then Hajime's the traitor?
Of course not. What are you even saying? Shouldn't raise your voice like that. We might become even more suspicious of you, you know. This is obviously your fault.
settle down.
Stop fighting.
Don't you think fighting with ourselves like this is Monokuma's trap?
That might be true, but...
Alright, I'll handle this. Just leave this matter to me.
What do you mean?
To eliminate this tense atmosphere, allow me to present to you my new function that I discovered last night.
New function? Don't tell me, is it flight? Can you fly?
No! It's not a conventional function like that. It's far more practical and novel. Now then, let's go.
What is that, like maple syrup? Is this Canada?
Nekomaru is crying.
No! Hardly. I'm not crying. My right eye dispenses cola.
Waifu. Fucking waifu.
My left eye dispenses Ruidos tea.
I don't know what Ruidos tea is.
What are you, a soda fountain?
Damn it.
I know we'll be here all day if we keep commenting on every little thing you do.
Don't fuck with
But
me!
what the hell was Monokuma thinking giving you a function like that?
You're so evil!
That guy, he's definitely fooling around. Monokuma's just toying with other people's bodies.
How the hell?
I too was modified by Monokuma, so I totally understand how Nekomaru feels. But don't be depressed, you'll get used to it. It's surprising how quickly you'll get used to it.
I'll pick you up!
Don't go butting in on our conversation all of a sudden. I'll kill you until you die from it, you stupid rabbit.
That's...
An extremely violent thing to say to someone.
You showing up at this time means... Did you come to tell us you've defeated another one of these?
Yippee-ki-yay!
Ta-da, you're correct. Once again, you can visit a new island, so please take this opportunity to get along with everyone. I ain't going. What a drag. Huh?
Man.
Even if we go to the new island, it's not like we're gonna find a way to escape this place, right?
You are right.
Reza, I feel as though the opportunity to kill increases every time we go to a new island. So it might be best if we do not go.
I renounce
I don't know what you're planning, but we're not going to fall for it.
That's a misunderstanding. I was just...
Lame!
Ah, jeez, how annoying. Just stay back and leave the rest to your big brother. I'll give you an example of how to lure these guys to you, little sis. Hey! What are you doing? You're acting like we're allies or something.
Ooh, what is all this? That's a lot of letters.
I tell you to stay back!
This technique, it's impossible to defend against it or evade it.
Iframes. Could always use iframes.
Well now,
There, now that I've mocked up the annoying one.
special bleeding
Okay, since you guys are feeling down in the dumps, I'll make you guys so excited your noses will bleed. Compared to the earlier investigations, I've prepared a special treat that's completely different than before.
Treat?
Nice!
Oh, you took the bait? I guess it's true. If you want to get a shut-in out of their room, carrots work the best. Who the fuck cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the treat is. It's an amazing treat.
What is he, Donald Trump? I have the best treats. It's an amazing treat. It's the best treat in the world. It's so good.
Don't wet your pants. Well, it's okay if you do. Just don't spray it on me. I'm not into that shit. Prepared a bunch of stuff you guys might find interesting on the new island. Such as clues about the Future Foundation.
Huh?
Such as parts that may be useful for making a ship.
You serious?
Are you for real?
News!
And also your student profiles from your time at Hope Speak Academy.
Huh?
So, do your best to explore. Take care.
Hey,
God
hey.
fucking damn it, I hate his ass. What should we do?
You know,
Now, our
right?
only option is to go. Obviously, we might be able to go home if we have ship parts.
Yep.
Nah, nothing's ever that simple. I plan to go too. There are clues about the Future Foundation. We need to make sure we see them.
Hajime.
What about you, Hajime? Of course you're going, right? If you look at your student profile, you might be able to find out what your shining talent is. It's a chance for you to clear any suspicions, right? What suspicions? I don't think anyone here doubts me.
What?
Ah, I see. But if there's a clue about my talent, I want to know what it is. The reason Hope's Peak Academy chose me, the talent I possess. These things matter to me. There's no way I'm not worried about it.
Seems you've all prepared yourselves for the worst.
starting to get pumped
That means
up.
we're gonna go, right?
I...
If everyone is going, I shall accompany you as well. But there's also a possibility that Barakuba set a trap. We should be careful where we step. Can't stop thinking about that ancient ruin that might hold clues about the future Foundation. But we should start exploring the new island. Right, there we go. Finally we get a save point. Fuck me. That only took 5 years. Nice. There we go. Chapter 4 next time. Oh wow, it saved really fast. I was expecting like a load or some shit. Wait, who's on? I don't have many people, but I can host somebody nonetheless. Oh god, there's like nobody on. Fuck me. Jesus. I'm gonna host somebody random playing Neo, because I want to watch some more Neo. So I hope you guys are alright with that. Let me open a new tab real quick. I'm gonna host this guy named Jakargan, I think. Apparently it's blind and he literally just started, so should be fun. So I'm gonna host him up. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming, thanks for joining. And I'll see you guys soon. Laters.